Booms blazing. Hello, everybody. Oh, that's weird. The text window is still open even though I closed the tab that had that feature. That's weird. I would have thought I needed to have it open in order for it to work. And it's just functioning even without that. That's so weird. I mean, good to know. Well, I'll be honest, the schedule for the Neopet stuff, there isn't really a schedule. I just need something to do while I was chatting with everyone, because chances are I'll get distracted and end up just kind of leaving it on this window while I'm talking with y'all, but I felt like the only way that I was going to be able to focus on stream stuff tonight... Let me turn down the music a little bit. Actually, I should turn that up and turn the YouTube channel down, so hold on. Think that's better? There we go. I did not see the DLC of Reen's Cold Steel 3 outfit. Let me give you permission real quick, and you can link to it if you want. You're able to get a screenshot. Oh, yes. That's... Okay. Okay. So, this dude is just someone that I adopted because as the plot continues and we have more shifts available for hospital volunteer stuff... Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So... I need Shredder available in order to do Battle Dome stuff because he's the strongest one by far, but we're already up to 3 volunteer spots, and it's gonna open up... Like, they have already indicated that you cannot assign multiple pets to the same thing. So, this is... Oh, did you see that on Reddit? Alright, hold on. I hope this isn't gonna get me in trouble. Let me open this real quick. Okay. I'll open it in a separate tab so we all can see this. Wait. That's just him? Okay, in his instructor outfit. Damn! Alright. So real quick, I'm gonna showcase this. I'm gonna cheat you all into the voice that I'm gonna be doing if I come back for Kai. Where is the YouTube link that I had? Oh, I'm on it. Okay. So, just as a sneak preview, if you all remember, Cold Steel 3 Reen was someone who was acting as an instructor. You know, he had to pay attention to his students. And Cold Steel 4 Reen, he was just very down on himself. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to be happy, but I have to be. So, if I were to come back as Reen Schwarzer in... I almost said DBZ Kai. In Kai no Kiseki. If I were to come back as Reen Schwarzer in Kai no Kiseki, I believe the direction that I would take is, in Trails of Cold Steel 4 and in Reverie, he was very internalized with everything, and he was just exhausted and not sure what to believe anymore. So if I were to come back for him in Kai, I feel like he would go back to where he was in 3 and 4. No, he would go back to where he was in 3, but because he has found peace with himself, he'd almost be similar to D-Luke. He would just be very calm. Hello, everyone. Yes, I'm glad to see everyone again. He would have this sort of strength in knowing himself that you know, like the character archetype where it's like, oh my god, they are so calm that you know that they are fucking powerful. Because like that's the way Kai Kiske is in Kai. In Guilty Gear Strive, Kai is someone who's very resolute. He knows that he has a lot of power, but he has to use it to represent his people. And in Reverie, Reen was just he was always very nervous. He wasn't sure what his future would hold or what his job was or if he was ever going to find peace again. So if you take a voice like this and you bring it to someone who has an answer, who goes, you know what? I found peace. And now I'm here. I understand that I may have to fight on behalf of others. But you know what? That's okay. Because I have the love of Class 7, and I have everyone behind me willing to support me, no matter what challenge is thrown my way. So come on, everyone. Let's work through this together. I hope I was able to showcase the minor difference in that voice. It's such a minuscule difference between someone who's been internally struggling throughout the entire game and someone who's not struggling anymore, who knows they just need to do what needs to be done. So I hope I was able to showcase it there just right then. It's one of those things that you really hope comes across, because it's such a small change that makes such a big difference in their personality. I want to do it like, okay. You know what? Here's I know I pretty much probably explained it to you guys, but probably the best way is I'm gonna read a bunch of these comments that you made in chat in different versions of Reen Schwarzer. Here we go. We're going through Cold Steel 1, 2, 3, 4 Reverie and what I would do for Kai. So here we go. Starting from Vim Deckless. All right, so here's Cold Steel 1 Reen. Finally, somebody who's finally internally at peace. Hello, Sean, furry woofy woo. Top tier voice acting. Gay Magic the Gay Gathering. That take of the character makes it sound like he's found resolve within himself. You can feel the tension is just a little bit different. Cold Steel 2 Reen. Somebody who's finally internally at peace. Hello, Sean, furry woofy woo. Top tier voice acting. Gay Magic the Gay Gathering. That take of the character makes it sound like he's found resolve within himself. You can feel the tension is just a little bit different. Cold Steel 3 Reen. Somebody who's finally internally at peace. Hello, Sean. Furry woofy woo. Top tier voice acting. Gay Magic the Gay Gathering. That take of the character makes it sound like he's found resolve within himself. You can feel the tension is just a little bit different. Cold Steel 4 Reen. Finally. Somebody who's finally internally at peace. Hello, Sean. Furry woofy woo. Top tier voice acting. Gay Magic the Gay Gathering. That take of the character makes it sound like he's found resolve within himself. You can feel the tension is just a little bit different. This one is the real hard one. Trails into Reverie Reen. Finally. Somebody who's finally internally at peace. Hello, Sean. Furry woofy woo. Top tier voice acting. Gay Magic the Gay Gathering. You know, that take of the character makes it sound like he's found resolve within himself. You can feel the tension is just a bit different. And finally, how I would approach it for Kai no Kisuke. Somebody who's finally internally at peace. Hello, Sean. Furry woofy woo. Top tier voice acting. Gay Magic the Gay Gathering. You know, that take of the character makes it sound like he's found resolve within himself. But you can feel the tension is just a little bit different. I hope all of those sounded slightly different. And even then, that still sounds different from Kai Kiske. Even though Reen has found inner peace within himself, he still sounds different from Kai Kiske. Because Kai no Kisuke Reen is kind of around here. He's found peace within himself. Here's an example between Kai no Kisuke Reen, Kisuke Reen. Here's the difference between Kai no Kiseki Rin and how I currently do Kai Kisk. Oh god! Oh god! The difference between Kai no Kiseki Rin and Kai Kisk from Guilty Gear. I sure hope Rin doesn't end up as DLC in Guilty Gear. Otherwise, I have to make a distinction between Rin from Kai no Kiseki and Kai Kisk Rin. Anyway. Ride the Lightning, Breaking Dawn, right? So here's the difference between how I would do Kai no Kiseki Rin and Kai Kisk in Guilty Gear. Because Kai no Kiseki Rin would be he'd have inner peace within himself. Just very calm. You could hear his emotional state change, as well as hear him age. Whereas Kai Kisk from Guilty Gear has a bit more of a regal tone. You could hear his emotional state change, as well as hear him age. Kai Kisk in Guilty Gear is probably closer to Rin from Cold Steel 3. And that actually makes sense when you think about it, because Kai Kisk and Rin from Cold Steel 3 have a lot in common. They have a strong power inside of them, but they have to act as a mentor to other people. Kai Kisk in Guilty Gear is looking after Dizzy. He's, trying to be a good rival to Soul. He's now literally a parental figure to Bridget. And then when you look at Rin in Cold Steel 3, he's basically a teacher, if not an instructor, if not a father figure to Yuna and Kurt and all of these other characters. So it is funny to me because I didn't mean for them to sound the same, but the closest voice that Rin has to Kai is in Cold Steel 3. And you realize, oh my god, it's because they have the same lifestyle. Rin Schwarzer in Cold Steel 3 has to act as an instructor to everyone in New Class 7. And Kai Kisk in Guilty Gear has to act as a mentor, a ruler, and a leader to everyone in Illyria. So, anyway, there's a little sneak peek. I'll open up the voice chat if Emmy and Kate want to hop into things, but I don't know if you want to be here for this conversation. Hear me out. It might make sense if you just listen to me explain this first, and then if you feel so inclined to hop into voice chat, you can, but that's professional voice acting. Anyway, it's really funny that we got off on this tangent starting on this, because I felt like I needed to have a moment to chat with you all before I could get into properly streaming today, because it's 7 o'clock. I started stream at like 6:45, when by all accounts I should have been able to start stream at 5. But I need to be honest with you all, I've dropped the fucking ball today. Not that I did anything inappropriate, not that I have said something or done something wrong, but I am just really, really upset with myself right now, and I thought it was a good jumping off point to have a mini conversation with you all about respecting deadlines and not getting into your own head, because I often, all the time, talk to you guys about, I talk to you about just getting it done. You know, if there's things on your timeline, if there's deadlines that you need to do, if there's stuff that's not due until later on, to like not put it off and just do it and not get like caught up in your own head about your self-confidence, because I absolutely dropped the ball on that over the last couple of days, and I'm really upset about it. Like, no one is upset at me, I am upset at myself. So to just kind of give an example of that, or to explain, I knew going to Germany that, because during the week that I was in Germany, there were several auditions that came in that I just knew I was not going to be able to get around to. And I do bring my remote recording setup with me in case I'm able to, but it just happened with Germany that like I did not have the opportunity to be by myself for 10-15 minutes in order to record stuff. Now, granted, something else I found was really weird was normally when there's like a national holiday on a Monday, I will get a lot of auditions that are due the day after the holiday. Like, if the 2nd was Labor Day, I will often get auditions on Wednesday or Thursday that have a deadline of the 3rd. But that didn't happen this year. Like, everything was due the Thursday or Friday before Labor Day weekend. Now, granted, my agency tends to send stuff like a full day before it's actually, or they put a deadline a full day before it's actually due, which I appreciate because it still incentivizes you to get them in on time because you want to be one of the early submissions. But if you need more time, generally you have a little extra window. But I dropped that too because I got home from Germany on Sunday. Labor Day was yesterday. And I didn't end up getting around to the overdue auditions until earlier today. And there was no good reason for it. There was a set of 3 auditions that I did where the characters had all of maybe 5-6 lines. And I was done with those auditions in less than 5 minutes. It was literally a case where I finished those auditions, felt good about what I did about the audition, and then sat there going, why the fuck didn't I just do this yesterday? Because now it's probably actually overdue. Now they're probably not going to get listened to, and you just wasted your time and effort on something that you felt really good about. Even worse, there is an audition that I sent in before I started stream that I was notified about at the beginning of August, and they told me it was not going to be due until the end of the month. I had the entire month of August to submit these things in. And I kept putting it off and kept putting it off because I'm like, I got more time. And then I went to check that email to double check when it was due, realized it was supposed to be the end of the month, sent it in about an hour ago, and now I'm sitting here going, Jesus fucking Christ. Because I had a blast with the character auditions that I did. I know that I did a really fucking good job on those auditions. But because I put it off for an entire fucking month, and they said they're expecting work to start in September, I fully expect that they're going to get those files and go, why did he send this? The deadline is over. We're not even going to listen to this. And I have no one to blame but myself. And the worst part is, the only reason I feel bad right now is because of my own doing. Even, sure, maybe if I had sent in for the other audition yesterday, maybe it would have still been too late, and there's nothing I could have done about that because I was in Germany. That was just an unfortunate thing. But this project that I knew about since early August and still managed to submit late on, there is no fucking excuse. There's no excuse. And the fact that I might have missed out on that because of my own inability to take care of it on time, I am like livid with myself right now. I know I've got a smile on my face. I know we're going to be enjoying stream. And I know that, like, life will go on and I'll move past it. But it's so aggravating because, like, I know that yesterday I was talking about, hey, guys, I know that I'm feeling kind of out of it right now. And I'm feeling doubtful in my abilities. And all I needed to do was just go into that fucking booth and start recording for something. And the magic would have come back. Because that's all I had to do. The minute I started doing those auditions, my brain was like, we're back in it, baby. It's like I never left. It's like we're right back at home, because I was. And all I had to do was just get up and fucking do it. And all of the doubt and all of the lack of self-confidence and all of the insecurity would have disappeared, and I would have been on time. But I didn't, because I put it off, because I was feeling doubt about myself, because I wasn't sure if it was going to sound good, and by the time I actually did it, it was too late. And all I had to, and the only person whose fault that was my own. So, this is me sitting here imploring you all, if there is something in your itinerary that you are putting off because you just don't feel ready yet, or you're not sure if it's going to sound good, or it feels off, I am begging you, just go and do it. Just go and do it. Because I can tell you right now, I do not feel any better having done it now that it's late. I don't. I'm glad that I forced myself to do it, even knowing that it might have been a wasted effort, because for me, that's kind of my... I don't want to call it a punishment, but I feel like me sitting here feeling this way is going to help me be less likely to do it again in the future in terms of missing deadlines. Because the next time I'm putting something off, I can think of this moment and go, hey, how did you feel when you finally got around to it and you submitted it late and you were like, oh my God, I totally could have gotten cast off of this. And if you don't, it's your own fucking fault now. And I'm telling you, it's not worth it. It's not. So it's gonna be tough in the moment. It's gonna be tough in the moment, because in the moment you're gonna feel like, I know what he said, but man, I'm really not feeling it right now. And I'm telling you, just please give yourself the opportunity to get up and start doing it. And if you still feel like it's not coming out, and this is the hard part, because you have to actually convince yourself to try, not just stand up and go, blah, 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 blah. Nope, not happening. If you actually try and you're still not feeling it, then at least you can say you tried and you can give yourself that extra time. But if you don't even bother, and then you go and you actually do it later on, and you end up going, oh my God, that was so much easier than I thought it was going to be. Why the hell didn't I do it sooner? You're gonna hate yourself. And that's a feeling you can't take care of, because there's a difference between stuff that you're afraid of now and stuff that you regret that has already happened, because the latter you can do nothing about. If there is one thing you take from this conversation, it is that. It is always easier to stress out about stuff now than it is to regret about stuff that's already happened. So, that's just... Oh, fuck! Fuck! I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Damn it. And it might also affect stream, because, the reason two of the 4 games that I mentioned on my stream advertisement, I realized going back to the email that they were offering Steam keys, but that I, excuse me, needed to email. You know, I asked myself what I was going to do if this song came on while I was on stream, and I'm not even kidding. I decided that if this song came on, I was just going to shut up and listen to this song, because this is my reset song. So we're going to just take a break for the next 2.5 minutes and enjoy my all-time favorite song from Chill Hop. I cannot believe it actually... Cool. Gonna be okay. Okay. That song is called Whales. It is my all-time favorite song from Chill Hop.
Now I've been calling, been starting, been falling, we go again. Time is so precious and blessed, don't mess it up all again. Money, it coming, it going, it coming.
Sorry I missed chat. Let me read up on this.
Loving is true, it don't go here to stay, we go again. Bumping into trouble like a rubbles where I came. See the flame shine bright. They were puzzled how I'm saved. I could
Makeshift
never
storm cooler could work. 400's worth it. Yeah. So, who knows? You know, maybe there's a chance that the folks will listen to it and maybe they were still deliberating on stuff. Maybe I wouldn't have booked a role anyway, but they really like what they hear and there's a different character that they have in mind. I don't know. But I'm glad that I still care enough about this career that it frustrates me when I do things that I know I can be better about. And I guess there's, in a dark humor kind of way, I'm glad that I'm so much of a golden retriever about this industry that less than 24 hours ago, I could be having self-doubts about my ability and then still come out of an audition being like, I had a lot of fun, and I think I did a really good job. It's hard, though, because, like, colleagues have been announcing roles recently. Like, I just listened to that clip of Sungwon Cho as Chaos in Gundam Breaker. By the way, if you haven't had a chance yet, go to my Twitter account. I'll just link it here. Hold on. I'm gonna just showcase it because holy shit, does Sungwon fucking eat as Chaos. It is so perfect. Like, you look at the character design, you listen to his voice, it's just perfect. There's nothing bad about it at all. Like, seriously, listen to this. Hold on. I gotta turn this up all the way. All right. Fucking watch this, okay?
The AI are bound by rules, soulless programs, regurgitating the information they are given. You would really trust our future to them? Those who are content to live by the whims of a machine don't deserve a world such as this. They are unworthy, and I will cast them out.
That voice is fucking perfect for that. I immediately hear that voice looking at that character, and I'm like, I believe that 100%. That matches so fucking well. I could say it 20 different ways, but that voice and that image are fucking perfect. They match perfectly. And it's frustrating because it makes me hope that my performances feel the same way for people, and especially when we're in the middle of the video game strike and it feels like I haven't been doing a lot of work, or that the work I have been doing isn't being noticed. I don't know how to say that not selfishly. The demons start to win a little bit. The inner confidence demons start to gain an edge in the battle for my self-worth. Because I'm in Mission Yozakura, but I don't see a lot of people talk about it. I'm in Gundam Breakers 4, but I've been trying to find an image of my character, but I haven't had any success in finding it, so that's why I haven't made the announcement yet. But I'm also worried that even if I do find it, it's not going to sound good. So, someone linked me to something real quick. Did they hyperlink to it? If you're looking for cutscenes of your boy, I have it and beaten the game myself. Replaying cutscenes is pretty easy. Someone may have found it already, so let's peep this and see if my character shows up.
Welcome, and I must say,
Nope, just more of Sungwon, but it's so good.
I was starting to worry we wouldn't have time for the grand finale.
That's such a perfect fucking voice. It's so good.
No need to worry while I'm by your side. We'll ace whatever mission we try.
Is that Austin?
Big talk. I just hope you can back that up with the skills to match.
Is that Kira?
I assume you know what you're doing. It's just kind of hard to tell when you never break.
All right, I'm gonna look this up real quick. I wanna BTVA Gundam Breakers 4. Oh, God. Let's go. All right. Oh, it's not listed. Of course. All right, is my character here? Mashima looks fucking attractive. He looks like a Genshin character. Meister Jin, Damon Mills. Okay, Dora. Damn it, Alter's not in here. Oh, Artal. Artal. Oh my God, it's another Blondie. Are you kidding me?
Character. We'll probably do better than they will, at least. Poor Tao looks like he's in over his head.
Oh no, I'm with two girls. What do I do?
That might be A.G. Beckles.
I'm looking forward to learning what I can from you today, Tao. Later, I found GB4 and the world of Gunpla building and Gunpla battles.
Oh, calm down, kid. You'll understand when you're older.
Oh, who's this smug?
Saving this loser.
Oh, I hate
He's the
him.
most pathetic guy in our class, and he's such a wimp.
I want to beat him up.
Oh no, I can't do that. He's always embarrassing himself. It's hilarious.
Oh, this acting is so good. This whole game has such a good cast.
You really can't do anything right, can you, Tao?
Yeah.
Oh, this looks so chaotic. I don't know if I would be able to pay attention to this. Oh, they're so cute, though. What were those little dudes? Those are fucking adorable. Does my character ever show up? Is he like a late game guy?
You guys were amazing. Sure, they were a little rusty.
Stuff.
Ooh, Dora, hello.
Come on. We threw that stupid match, so this had better be worth it. Can't get through?
Oh, Lynn.
Oh, here we go.
Would have completed her mission
Here we go.
and returned to Aura immediately. However, something caused Lilin to become disconnected from the central AI. She became a kind of blank slate, wandering at random.
Disconnected?
Come on, show me.
Oh no, I get it. It was because of Chaos and those Freedom Fleet guys, right?
I hope I don't sound like shit.
We can't be sure yet, but that's our assumption. Chaos and the others have been methodically damaging the game's systems for some time. It appears their main objective was to spread their virus, GBV, throughout as many servers as possible. With its ability to enhance and even control infected mobile suits, it allowed them to eventually perform the attack we witnessed.
But Lilin was only infected recently. Before that, she tried to blend in by copying a random player's data. In this case, Lynn. As far as we can tell, it was pure chance she copied someone you actually knew.
I'm still struggling to believe that our friend was hiding such an important secret from us. This is a lot to take in all at once.
There's more. Aura and the developers knew an AI had gone missing, and have been searching for it for some time to bring it home. Unfortunately, we only—
Damon is doing a really good job of playing a very light nasal-voiced character without making him sound too mysterious or making him sound too nerdy. Damon is playing this really nice middle ground, calm, nasal character without leaning too hard into either the nasal or the stoic, which is very hard to do. He is not making this character sound monotone with a voice that is very easy to fall into monotone. So listen to Damon's performance as Meister Jin if you play this game, because they are doing a phenomenal job of staying right in between two character archetypes without letting it become a stereotype.
realized it was Lilin when Chaos arrived to capture her. And by that point, it was too late.
We suspect he is using Lilin to re-establish a direct connection to Aura. This would grant him complete control of GB4's most critical systems.
That means the game won't return to normal until we can defeat Chaos and get Lilin back. As long as he has her, Freedom Fleet calls the shots.
Seriously?
You said you were in contact with the developers. Can't they help us? Do they have a plan to resolve this situation?
They do, but you're not going to like it. Unfortunately, it sounds like the company is planning to shut down GB4 entirely.
Which they did. We had the Game Boy Color, and the Game Boy Advance. But we never had a fourth Game Boy. They shut it down entirely.
No way! Shut it down?
How could they?
I guess it's not surprising. A massive security breach during a public beta? They probably want this whole thing to disappear.
But they can't just shut the entire game down. That's crazy.
Don't worry. Many of the developers...
I'm just waiting for like one more line for myself so I can make the announcement.
And came up with an alternate plan. But if we're going to have any hope of pulling it off, we'll need your team's help.
Wow, you sure are putting a lot of faith in us.
Let me talk!
Your team
I know I show up eventually.
Tournament on your first try. You've got the talent and the motivation. You can do this.
Ah, Damon did such a good job.
Plus, you can use Awaken as well. That's why I want you to help us get Lilin back and save GB4 from being destroyed. You're our best shot at getting this done.
He did a really good job.
We won't let you down, Meister. We'll do whatever it takes to help save our friend.
Maybe that's Stephen Fu.
Stop that maniac from ruining this game.
Oh, it's Griffin. Griffin Burns.
I wish we could ask even more people to join us, but it looks like that's out
There's
of the
too many good actors, okay?
Chaos appears to have altered the population limits in order to put restrictions on the servers. As of now, only a small number of players can stay logged in at a time.
There's barely room for my clan and one other.
All right, let's make a tweet real quick. Ba-ba-bum. Copy link address, and then we'll post that on my server. Oh, hello, Emmy and Kate. How long have you all been waiting here?
Hello! We just chillin'.
Yeah. Anyway. There we go. All right. Oh yeah, if you all play Neopets, you're welcome to friend me. BA sonicmega. I am very active on this.
Yokoboda, can you share your screen in Discord?
Oh yeah, sure. Let's see, 4K capture. Anyway, So, one of you was asking about my pet. Anyway, so what I was originally saying was, as part of the plot that's going on right now, you're able to put your pets into like a hospital as like a volunteer. It's basically a 6-hour timer that gets you some items. But as they keep unlocking additional... Why is it taking so long to load the volunteer page? Hold on. There we go. As they open up additional slots for your pets to volunteer, it requires more pets if you want to do all the slots, because originally it would let you assign a pet to multiple shifts, and they got rid of that. So when they open up all 6 of these, if they don't cancel these 2, I will need 8 pets if I want to constantly redeem for items. And I am someone who was completely content with having 2 pets for the longest time, VA Shredder and VA Celestine. And then I added Sunshine because of my experience at the Columbus Zoo, and I wanted to have basically a seal or a sea lion. I keep forgetting.
I think she's a sea lion.
Sea lion. So just something to remember it by. So Leo Fitzbull is some random pet that I adopted, literally just make him a volunteer patsy. But then I was like, okay, well, I know I'm gonna need to create another pet, and the problem is, right now you can have up to 3 pets in the hospital, and if they're volunteering, they can't be in the Battle Dome, and I need Shredder available for the Battle Dome. So I'm like, okay, I need another pet, and also, I finally, over the course of 15 years, randomly collected enough pieces of the Pet Lab Ray. Let me see if I can bring up that page. That's the Pet Lab Ray. So there is an event. Oh, I'll do Jelly Neo dailies. I'll bring it up through there. So there is this special thing called a Lab Ray that you need to find all the hidden pieces of first. And the Lab Ray, you can zap one of your pets once a day, and it can change their stats, or it can change their species, gender, or appearance. I'm trying to think of... No, it's species or their color, thank you. It can change their species, gender, or color. And I am not interested in having that happen to any of my main pets. So I was like, I need a volunteer who can also be my patsy to use the Lab Ray on for shits and giggles. And then I went, wait a second. And I thought, how can I make Yzma into a Neopet? And I realized that if I took an Ogren and I painted it purple, look at this. You've got the spiky hair, you've got the lanky appearance, and I was like, please tell me Pull the Lever Crunk is available. And Pull the Lever Crunk without an underscore was not available, but I like it better this way because the underscore is kind of like the comma in the line of Pull the Lever Crunk, you know? And the best part is, I also got them a pet. Let me bring up the Pet Lab Ray. Lab Ray, here we go. So if you get a similar map, you can zap one of your pets, and that just has a chance of changing their appearance. And literally, the very first time that I zapped my pet, it fried them into a pile of soot. So, this is their name. On day 1 of owning this pet, I already had exactly what I wanted.
Did you know you're not sharing the right screen in Discord?
That's because I'm gonna switch over to it after I'm done doing...
Oh, okay.
Now, as I zap them with the ray, they are probably gonna change species and color at some point, so they're not always gonna look like this. But it's the fact that they started out this perfectly. Like, now we have it on record. Take a screenshot, save it, whatever you want, but at least you know this is how they started, and I am so proud of it. Anything else that I'm forgetting? Oh, I should do
Check your Neopets notifications.
Oh my god. Vincent, why did you request to become my friend 5 times?
That's ever.
Is that ever?
That's ever.
Oh. The page glitched. Oh, thank you for the ornament. Thank you for the bottle of love.
And?
The Beelzebug?
The whale.
Oh, whale.
You're welcome.
You welcome.
You welcome.
All right, let's see. That's a little expensive, but I'm on Neopets, so I'll go ahead and do it. So, for those of you who are unfamiliar, Kitchen O, that's way too expensive. Cool, we stopped it as soon as we started it. Kitchen Quest has a chance of improving your stats, so it's what I do when I'm trying to increase Shredder stats in the Battle Dome. For reference, when I started back up with this back in December, his stats were all in like the mid 50s. Like it was under 100. He was under 100 in everything. I remember specifically that his health was only like between 60 to 80, something like that. Where is... Oh, so here's his stats now. I have been a busy boy.
Strong loop.
I'm excited to see you at FanX as well. I don't know why I was gonna say this. I got this weird, like, it's super obvious on camera, but I had a zit develop from shaving that I think I finally managed to get it, but like now it's kind of swollen from me trying to pop it. So I gotta leave it alone. Hold on, I'm gonna put something on it so that I don't like pay attention to it.
What's your favorite Cougar color?
Plushie.
Yes!
It is arguably the best cougar.
He's so cute. I have a plushie bloomaroo.
Yeah, I have a plushie cougar, a Tyranian cougar, and a fairy cougar. Because I'm biased.
Cause cat.
There we go. Now I won't feel inspired to mess around with it. It's that thing where it's like you pinch it and you get it, but then because you pinched it, now it's like kind of swollen and you're like, oh, it must be swollen because there's still more in there. So you pinch it more. Because you're not convinced you actually got all of it, and then you pinching it makes it swell up even more.
Yeah, I have a issue with that too.
Is there anything else that I'm forgetting? Check this stuff real quick. I did. I do all of my dailies like basically as soon as I wake up.
Very good.
I don't have as much interest as Kate does though. They got a lot.
I have so much virtual currency and not enough real currency.
That's a mood. Honestly.
Never ending stickies. Codestone keyring, vial of... I thought that said vial of bleach.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh, Picto, how dare you? I'm usually good about it, but there are times when someone has a zit where it is clearly ready to pop. Like it is absolutely, like you can see it starting to crest, and you're like, I just need 3 seconds and I can get it. And you have to fight. It's literally I'm not talking about the kind where it has developed and you're like, okay, you need to put some pressure on there, but I'm sure you could get it. I mean where there's a fucking whitehead and you are fighting the urge to tell them, can you please go into the bathroom for 15 fucking seconds and just touch it. Just fucking put 2 fingers on either side and just pinch it like you're pinching your nephew's cheek. I promise you it will fix itself. That's the stuff that pisses me off. When it is super obvious, because at that point, it's a threat to everybody, because you don't know if they're going to be in the middle of talking, and then that thing from Osmosis Jones happens, where it just fucking pops without their involvement and lands in my fucking mouth while I'm talking to them. Now it's not just gross, it's an active threat. I'm not gonna lie. There are times that I see those videos of like the doctors with the little metal hoop that keep pressing on the pores.
Absolutely not.
And
No.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. No. And I think to myself, just once, I'd want to be the one they're doing that to, or the one doing it for them.
I am gonna uninvite you from my apartment.
I know what I'm bringing on Thursday, Kate, and it involves a small metal hoop.
No.
I just, for the sole purpose that I would want to know what it feels like to have a face that all of the little pores I didn't know were clogged have all been cleaned out. You know what I mean?
Just go get a facial at a spa. Or one of those little Biore pore strips.
Can we
kind of feel good?
Can we go get it done together? Like, can Kate, can you and I go to one together and then just like touch each other's faces with our oily fingers and be like, oh my god, it's so smooth.
Yeah, that's a great idea. That's not
now that we've cleaned our faces out, we're gonna touch them.
Right.
Get all the gunk back in there. Yeah, we'll have a spa day this weekend.
Kate, did you buy your stocks today?
No!
You should. Like, I've spent about 3 million, but I've made about 1 million back so far, and I am already quickly approaching the point where I'm just making pure profit.
I need you to message me every morning and just tell me what stocks to buy.
Okay, I'm gonna make it stupid easy for you, because I'm assuming you use this page, correct?
Yeah, but
Okay.
you have more stocks than me, but yes.
Here's what you do. You click on bargain list. It's this easy, I swear to God. You click on bargain list, you scroll down, and you look for one that has 15 in the second column. That's literally it. You click on one of them that has 15, you click on it, you type 1,000, buy, and you're done. That's literally it. The only part where it gets more complex is if there's multiple that are at 15, because then ideally you want to like check each one and see which you have the least amount of shares in, because you want to diversify. But if you want to just be super basic, if you're like, I don't want to do any more steps than is absolutely necessary, you click on bargain list, you scroll down, because it's even listed in ascending order. It's not randomized. It starts with the lowest at the top and the highest at the bottom. So you click on that, you look for one that has 15 in column number 2, which is the current price, you buy 1,000 shares of it, and you're done for the day. That's it. It's
15 in which column?
In the second column, the current, because it says here's what it opened. All that matters is what it currently is trading at, and that's the second number. So like Neopian Auction House opened at 13. That just means at like 6 a.m. this morning it was at 13. It's currently trading at 15. The current is the only one that matters. So
I should go buy Tana.
yes, right now you should buy 1,000 shares of this, and that's literally what I do on Reset every day. Now, sometimes I miss it, and that is because sometimes I'll check it and it goes from 13 to 14 and then it jumps to 16 and there's no 15. But in that case, all you have to do is just remind yourself. I know this is the hard part. All you have to do is remind yourself to check back an hour or every 2 hours, because unlike the actual stock market, there is no closing time for this. Did
you take your HUW out? Because it's at 63 right now.
I think I did. Wait, HUW?
Yeah, it's like a lipstick tube.
HUW. I'm gonna look for one. I'm gonna look for it, because I don't even know if I ever owned it in that. I don't know if I ever bought stocks in that. Oh, Hubert's Hot Dogs. Okay.
No. It's wait, what? Is
Yeah.
that a
Yep.
hot dog?
That's what I thought it was. Yep. I might have sold it when it was between like 45 and 50, because most people suggest that you sell between 50 and 60, because that's when it's the most likely to drop back down. So most people do that to be safe. But yes, if I had these stocks right now, I would have sold at this current. So maybe it'll keep going up. I don't know. That's actually really valuable, Ever. If you spent less than 20k on it and you got a 50k item, that is pure profit.
I think Ever means that
He's asking for a 50k. So yeah, this is how Kate got insanely rich, was because a mutual friend of ours came back to Neopets for the first time in almost 15 years, and one of the stocks that they had like 1 million shares in had jumped from like 50 to like...
Hold on.
What?
You're discrediting all the money I had without that.
Oh, I don't remember how much you had before that.
I had a good chunk of money. I mean, that helped, but I have in the time since you and I have been playing, like together, I've probably gotten 100 million just on my own.
Oh, okay.
So yes, that helped, but I'm a self-made woman, damn it.
No, your mom and dad made you.
You don't know that.
That's weird to consider.
Were you there?
I don't know. Let me check.
I'd like to walk out of this conversation.
Anyway, so what I was starting to say before Wales came on was just touching back really briefly on me kicking myself in the ass, but I'm frustrated because I looked at the games that I've noticed. Sorry, ADHD. I've noticed that I've started getting a lot of unsolicited free Steam codes for games of people being like, hey, this game is coming out later this month, and here's a free Steam code for it if you'd like to play it. And what is this tweet? Oh, that's funny. That's the ADHD as well. So I realized that 2 of the 4 games that I put on my stream advertisement, I got emails saying I could get a Steam key, but it was saying reply to this email if you would like a key. And I didn't reply to it until earlier today. So unless they come through for me, I don't have access to 2 of the 4 games that I wanted to try out. And that is my fault, because I could have just responded to the email while I was in Germany and gone, yeah, I'm interested. Can I have a key? And I messed up on that too. So I'm being really mean to myself today.
That's why we're gonna go to the spa and get you a facial, because you deserve it.
As a treat?
Yes.
No.
Or I'll do a homemade one and just put oatmeal on your face.
I see. Oh, yes. I remember Omfried. Yes, thank you. I know I got a lot going on, Sue, but I think the reason why it hits harder is because everything that happened today is my own fault. I also wanted to do a lot of cleaning up around the house, and I managed to make some progress, but literally during a like 10-minute break that I was taking on the couch after completing some of it, Peeba came to spend time with me, which is already dangerous because when Peeba cuddles me, I tend to fall asleep. But I was already in this mindset of going, okay, even if he cuddles between my legs like he usually does, he'll be fine if I get up. I want to do more stuff around the house. But Peeba wasn't interested in cuddling my legs. He walked up onto my chest, bumped my face, and then flopped onto my chest while pressing his head against my chin. And as soon as he did that, it was over. He did that at like 1:20 in the afternoon, and when I woke back up, it was 4:35. I'm not even gonna jokingly say I hate him when he does that, because it was so nice. Realistically, Fee Zelda Gamer, I don't see a lot of people asking about Omfried, and that isn't really the focus of this stream anyway, so you're welcome to tell people in chat, but I am trying to focus on other things. So just letting you know that not the main topic of this stream at the moment, but I am very grateful that I played him for you, and I'm glad that people responded positively to it. Animal pals make the best cuddle buddies. I feel bad because I had to take him to the vet today for just a general checkup. He is a healthy boy, but they also updated his urinalysis and blood work, which was way more expensive than I was expecting to spend today. And also, I don't know if they sedated him at all, but he was definitely a little tired when we got back. So maybe it was just exhausting or scary for him. So...
That's why he needed cuddles.
I know, but I'm wondering if he needed cuddles because he was loopy or if he was needing cuddles because he... I don't know.
If they just did blood work, they don't tend to sedate cats for that.
Okay.
It's just like if they were doing it with you.
Yeah, it really depends on how he is at the vet.
Right. Also, Emmy, sorry, before you continue, a couple of people said that you were coming in really quiet, and I've already got you at 200%, just so you know.
Weird. All right, give me a sec. Let me try to adjust something.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Oh my god. Okay.
Whoa.
That is better, yes.
Oh shit. I will.
No, you're fine. That is better.
Okay.
It's just that the audio tone is also picked up a lot. So it's not super obvious though. It was just we got scared because I was scared you were gonna come in and suddenly sound like that.
Helps a lot because I'm also working on comic. So
I'm trying so hard to just move on to like the actual stream portion, but I keep checking my email because I'm in that mode of like, I wonder if they're gonna respond to the auditions that I sent out and hoping that they write back and go, you're still okay, you know, we can fit this in. And now I keep checking it instead of actually doing the thing I'm supposed to be doing when I stream. This all happens when you put stuff off, chat. So this is, again, me telling you, it's not worth it. Just get it done. I promise you it's better than regretting it later. So. Damn it. We need to hit you with another whale. Please don't hit me with a whale. That would probably snap my neck.
I have so many whales I can hit you with when you're here.
Yeah.
Yes, they're all from you.
Oh, now that my cam's finally on, I should probably show you guys the new addition to my couch. Let me delete my window capture real quick. All right, so you may have noticed something peeping behind my shoulder, but I got a special present while I was at Windbloom Festival because apparently there is this shop. I don't know if it's official, but there is this shop that makes cute animal plushes of characters from gacha games, and somebody grabbed me the D-Luke one.
Oh,
he is super soft. Like, I don't even know what material this is, but it is so soft. I think it's called Plush Factory. Like, hold on.
He's so big.
He is very big. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Plush Factory. Is it the Toy Factory? I don't think it's the Toy Factory. D-Luke Cat Plush. Nope, that's not it. What if I look up D-Luke Cat Plush on Google? Oh, it's called Plush Shop. It's called Plush Shop.
Not great for SEO.
Right. Please don't turn me into a consumer or into a marketable plushie.
very good.
The VA for Klee got one too. That's so cool. Do we have any other additions here? Yeah, we're gonna showcase some of the new additions to this couch.
Everybody. Yeah,
so we have
tour.
we have a I forget what the term for this is. Amigurumi? Is that yes?
Yeah.
We have the Amigurumi of Pami from Killian. Oh god. Someone brought me a Green Schwarzer in his instructor outfit. I don't think I ever showed this one on stream, but he got me a little chill hop raccoon.
Aww.
I want to seat him on the outer rim of one of my turntable discs and just watch him go.
Have you actually gotten a record player yet?
I remember I got the one from round 1. I just haven't set it up yet.
Oh, that's right.
It was free. Who else do I have? Someone linked me. You linked me to the $500 Shinx plush.
I did. Also, you put your chill hop guy directly behind the microphone so you can't see him anymore.
Oh, where was he before? There we go, right there.
A little to the right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm like trying to, shut up. No, it didn't. Yeah. Fuck.
Oh, I can show off some of the art that I got at... This is so cool. So here's some of the fan art that I got at TFS, at Texas Furry Siesta. We have Kinger with a little guy. We have recently divorced Teba. This is probably my personal favorite. This was someone pointing to when we were doing photo ops at TFS. This is probably one of my favorite pieces of fan art that I got at TFS.
Oh, I wish I could show off the Lumi I got at TFS.
Oh, wait, I know what giveaway I can do. Okay, so hopefully someone knows about this, and I hope, I want to see how many people know about this and choose to enter before I make it to everybody. So there is, I know who I need to add to the couch. So there is a franchise called Kiki's Big Adventures. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but Kiki's Big Adventures was started as like a children's like book series and like interactive. It's basically supposed to teach young folks about like the different countries of the world and about like their cultures and like languages that they speak. It's basically instilling a sense of love for the world at large and like all these different places in the world at a young age. And I would definitely check it out if you get the chance. Let me get the link real quick. Kiki's Big Adventures. Like, even though it's meant for younger audiences and families in general, it is just super cute. There you go. It might be 2D animated. What's this? Oh, yes. I got one of their books. Here's an example of Kiki's Big Adventures in Paris, France. And look at this art. Look at this art. Look at how cute this is.
Oh, yeah, it's so good.
Anyway, like that face alone is fucking adorable. Anyway, thank you for that. So, what? Give you daughter? I can't reach her. How did she get in here? Anyway, so they had pre-orders for their plush, and of course I got one for the couch because I love Kiki and it's super cute. However, when I got an, oh, what is that weird noise?
I turned stuff
okay.
down.
When I placed the pre-order, I got an email saying that I hadn't completed my order, so I went and put another order, and it turned out both went through, and I asked them to cancel one of them, but I guess they sent both. So, I have a spare Kiki plush. I have a second one of this that does not have an owner. So, I am asking right now, as a thank you to everyone who dealt with this stream going for over an hour without me making any progress, is there anyone that knows about Kiki's Big Adventure that would like to enter a free raffle to give away one of these plush? That is really loud, Emmy. I'm very sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to adjust it. I hate this mic.
So if no one in this chat knows what Kiki is, that's fine. I will do the raffle for everybody, but I would like this to go to someone who is already a fan of the series first that didn't already pre-order one. Smells very fresh. Sounds like first I heard of Kiki. All right, like if it's just everybody, if no one knows about it, that's fine. Oh my God, who are you killing?
You, apparently. I'm so far away from my mic with my keyboard.
It does not sound like you're far away from your microphone.
It's like multiple feet away.
I want you to imagine, like with the way the clacking sounds, it sounds like you are your fursona, and every time you have something to say, you run across a hardwood floor to the microphone.
Oh my god, yes!
And scream into it. It's like you're on the opposite side of the room. You have an idea. You go, taka, 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 taka. Hey!
I'm sorry. But I have heard of Kiki.
Would you like it?
I would love it.
Chat, are you okay if I just give the Kiki plush to Emmy? First to one yes vote says yes.
Give to Emmy.
Give to Emmy.
Thank you.
All right, I'm sure I already know your address, but you're free to remind me if it's the same or different, and I will.
It's the same as the clinic.
I will mail it out tomorrow. I am running out of space on this fucking couch. I have so many fucking plush. We're gonna have a little amigurumi. Oh my god. I'm getting to the point where I can't put these on the couch without shoving others off.
You are gonna laugh when you're here and you see my plushy hammock because it is overflowing.
So, all right, we got the little amigurumi set right here. If we move the cameras, or above them, we've got the trio from Mecha JP. I think if I were to swap something out, I probably would swap these out, because, like, that bear, I don't know what that bear represents. The only reason it's here is because it has the headband of the ram horns from when I was in Catherine Full Body, so it's kind of a role representation. This is from, oh god, Memory Box. That little dude with the flat blue eyes in the back, that's from Memory Box, which was an indie animation that I voiced in. There's Discount Costco Celine. That's Silas, who was a serval gift from Sage. We've got the custom Rivali and Teba plushes from Sophie Stitches, or Sophie's Plushies, I think she calls herself now, that I got. And that's just because I like Mightyena. Mightyena? I always forget how it's pronounced.
I think it's Mighty. Wait, no.
Mightyena? Right?
Because it's a hyena, yeah. It's just hard to say.
Right.
And I can't talk tonight, apparently.
I do not need a stream where I organize the plushes. That is not long enough to require its own stream. So. You arrive home well.
I'm gonna get you so many plush just to piss you off.
Did I arrive home well? I arrived home fine, and knock on wood, but it sounds like I dodged getting COVID while like 3 or 5 other people that I know did get COVID.
Oh, shit.
Emmy, I'm gonna be real with you. This is like the 3rd time in a row that I have gone to a non-business convention event and come back and been one of the only ones among my friend group who avoided COVID. Which
it was a business con, though.
That's true, but this is why I wear masks. I wear masks on the plane. I wear masks walking around. Usually, like, when I was walking through the music hall, I was wearing my mask. Like, it has done so many wonders for me in terms of keeping my health intact.
I'm gonna have to get some new masks before the Vegas trip.
I pre-bought a lot of updated ones from Star Salts because they still kind of offer them from time to time at events, but they've largely moved on to like their clothing lines instead.
Right.
So it feels like basically like what I have is what I have, and then I'm not gonna have access to replacements once those are gone. So
I'm so sad about that because I love my Star Salts masks.
I know, but I understand as a business, it's just not as marketable anymore because now everyone's in the mask game and half the population doesn't give a flying fuck. So
yep.
Even though we are constantly seeing news reports about COVID surges that are higher than they were last year. And that pisses me off. So.
Yeah.
Don't trust any of these tourists. Yeah. It probably was related to Peeba. So I think what happens is if I really snog in Peeba's fur, like some of the fur gets caught in my nasal passage and it makes me sneeze a ton. And the problem is with how hard I blow my nose, blowing my nose tickles my nose, which makes me have to sneeze again.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's because you blow your nose with enough force to power a jet plane.
Right. Okay, is there anything else that I'm forgetting? I need to be better about posting actual clips of my character performances. What Sungwon did was really smart. I should probably see, or I should ask. Yes, that is what I'm offering. If there is someone in this chat that is any good at video downloading and editing, if you are willing to put together a 30 second to 1 minute clip of a scene that includes my character performances, Artol and Gundam Breakers, I am offering $100 for that, if you feel that's enough. I don't know what the rate is. If you feel like that kind of work deserves more, let me know, but I will gladly spend the money to have the clip to share with people and to put on my resume on my website. Which, by the way, that is something I'm probably going to offer regularly going forward, is because I am in the process of putting my website together. We're in the final stages before it officially goes live, a modernized website. And one of the big things that I'm going to want is a living demo reel of, like, there's going to be a section of my website that has basically all of the new upcoming roles that I have played. And the goal is that if you click on the role, it will bring up a window in browser that shows the character, shows their artwork, gives a description of their character personality, what game they show up in, where the game is available, and then it's going to have a small video clip of the performance in question, so that anyone that is curious about what roles I played can immediately hear what that role sounded like in the game that it was, or the project that it was published in, on my website as sort of a living updated demo. So I am actively going to be looking for people who are willing to scour the internet for a commentary free, clean audio of my character performances, and I will offer $100 per 30 to 60 second video of that.
Did you want me to grab the Beyblade one for you again?
Was that from the Pendragon video?
No, it was just a clip from the show.
Sure, if you're willing to.
I can try and find it again, yeah.
But even then, like, I would be interested in having someone cut together, like, a minute-long clip of, like, different versions of that character. For those of you who don't know, I voiced Number Zero in Beyblade X. Number Zero is basically the hype announcer who never talks below an 8 out of 10. But I would be interested in having, like, a minute-long video of my character in different levels of hype, like between doing the general announcement and doing something that's all, you know, like all the way up there, like it's the end of the match. YouTube poops are not, wait, are we saying YTP is YouTube poops, or is that a different acronym now? If you,
I thought that's what that was too.
If you mean YTP is in you, yeah, no. This is professional. Like, I need actual clips. It can be combined. It can just be a single clip of a cutscene, but I'm talking about actual demo reel viable clips of character performances. They can be a little bit longer because they would be individual clips for my website, but I mean actual professional clips that people can listen to be like, this is what Sean Chiplock sounded like as this character in this project. So I would not be interested in having a YouTube poop clip of Number Zero going, I love Dick. So
yeah, that would be a little.
that would not be. I did that way too well, so.
You really did. You really did.
Now someone's gonna put that over a clip of Number Zero and I'm gonna get in legal trouble. So please don't do that. Please don't do that. Anyway, I'm still fucking checking my email because I'm still upset with myself about those auditions that I sent in.
Look away from email. Think of whales. do Vampire Survivors.
I know, but I enjoyed that audition so much, and I know I could have been a viable pick for that character.
I know, but checking your email isn't gonna make any emails come any faster. They will come when they come.
And especially since it's past 8 p.m., you're not gonna get anything tonight, probably.
I know. God damn it.
I feel that. That's the game I play with my editor every week. I feel that. Where I'm like, they haven't responded, they hate me.
There is one that was due tomorrow at 3 p.m. that I submitted for, and I like what I did for both takes. So it wasn't a complete waste of time, but... Damn it. Sometimes there's just nothing more you can do for the day. Log off. All right, clicks end stream. All right, fine. We're gonna do a round or two of Vampire Survivors, and then we're gonna try out this other game called let's see on the advertisement that I made. Patrick Sites didn't see that yet. Where is my stream? Here we go. Nordhold Origins, which seems like a hexagonal tower defense game. But I am interested in the other two that I mentioned, so I hope they give me Steam keys. Maybe that's what I end up doing. Where maybe Tuesday will become Try It Out Tuesday, where if I have a bunch of games that I've gotten free Steam keys for, that we just try out the games that people are throwing at me for free. I don't know. It feels like we're on the cusp of like the stream schedule taking a bit of a turn, because I know that Tuesdays are supposed to be one of my mainstream game days, but I'll be honest with y'all, I am not eager about jumping back into Class of Heroes. And I think it's also because now that I have my Etrian Odyssey 4 party planned out, I really just want to play Etrian Odyssey 4.
Then play Etrian Odyssey 4. It's your stream.
It doesn't.
Let's LARP it.
So Emmy, here's. Oh, you're not keen on this, Emmy. So
What?
I have created. You know how I made lore for like the party from Etrian Odyssey 1, 2, and 3 before we streamed it.
Yes.
I have officially created an entire brand new party lore and backstory for Etrian Odyssey 4. I mean, there are no returning characters from the first 3 games. This is brand new party of 5. I even had Steelhelm create the lore for one of the 5 characters, including the backstory for that character. And when I tell you that Steel was over the fucking moon eager to create this, like...
Oh, yeah.
And when I say that the lore intersects, it all falls into a common theme, there are pieces of character... Because in Etrian Odyssey 1, 2, and 3, I basically gave everyone the character backstory as I created them. There are parts of the lore for the Etrian Odyssey 4 party that I cannot share with you until we have made progress in the game.
Oh, damn.
This is like Brennan Lee Mulligan level character development. Here's the problem.
Yeah?
Etrian Odyssey 4 doesn't have a port yet. It hasn't been announced to have a port. We don't even have like a news article about the game dev saying we are interested in porting Etrian Odyssey 4. I have created all of this lore for a game that has no known opportunity to come to the Switch. This isn't even like, oh, they announced Etrian Odyssey 1, 2, and 3 for Switch. I'm going to create party lore in preparation. We're not even that far. There is no guarantee that Etrian Odyssey 4 is ever getting ported to the Switch, and I have already done all this work.
Oh, God.
So I may have gone through all of this effort and may never have the chance to actually bring this party to life.
Oh, no.
That is the pain that I'm going through right now. Fuck, I want so badly. No, like, Kate's like the only one who knows the entire lore of the party, and I should show you how excitedly they messaged me about it. So, oh, god damn it. Ah, god damn it. Anyway. Let's play Vampire Survivors.
Kill a vampire. Or survive a vampire. Are you the vampire or are they?
We are Vampire Survivors.
As in, you are vampires who survive, or you are people who survive being attacked by vampires?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So the best way I can describe this game is I'm trying to think of an equivalent. I don't know. I guess these would technically be considered bullet hells? I don't know. It's someone in chat, once you see what this game is like, let me know what the appropriate term for this is. It's meant to be a bite-sized thing, like you play for 30 minutes at a time, and it's one of those games that is, once you actually play it, you realize, oh, the game feed, or the game loop is very simple, but it's just unique enough that you end up coming back to it again and again and again. I would also call it kind of a roguelike because the items that you get on level up are random each time, although you eventually get options that let you control what you have access to. Right. But it is very addicting because as you level stuff up, things get very chaotic very quickly. So, and also, there is a shitload of characters. Every single one of these icons is a different character that has different starting stats, a different starting weapon, and like some unique mechanics that happen. So right now on the Switch, you can buy this entire game and all of the DLC for about $15, and that includes DLC from Among Us, from Contra. Like, it's just a big fucking party of characters. Yes, but so I'm gonna see one of the unlocks that I still have to work on. Survive the chaos. I don't have that unlocked yet. Defeat a total, no. Reach level 80 with Bianca Ramba. Okay, that's easy enough. So let's see if there's a stage that I can also do stuff on. No. Survive 15 minutes, no. See the final fireworks. Evolve, survive 15 minutes. Spell strike. There's nothing stage related. I don't think. Evolve to clear debris. No, this is all surviving 15 minutes with different characters. Okay. Brad Fang. Okay, so we're just gonna do the Rambia character. Who is that? Oh, he's the milkman.
Good.
All right. All right, so we'll have chat vote. Would you like me to do it at the Mad Forest, the Inlaid Library, the Dairy Plant, the Gallo Tower, or Capella Magna? Which of those sounds the most interesting to you? Mad Forest, Inlaid Library, Dairy Plant, Gallo Tower, and Capella Magna. We have Dairy Plant, Forest, Capella, Library. Library. So 2 library, 2 Dairy Plant. We'll do first to 3 votes. Dairy Plant. I'm the milkman. All right, so now you pick your music. Would you like music? Oh, by the way, the music in this game fucking slaps. I'm going to play some of these from other stages for you so that you can understand how addicting this music is. So here's your 2 options for the Forest. Here's version 1. Here's version 2. Like, right off the bat, this song fucking slaps. All right. Here's version 1 for the library. Hold on. It's so good. Dude, indie games like Pizza Tower and Vampire Survivors, I think we found the new method for people who are really fucking good at making music to get that music heard. They're like, I'm gonna just put this in a game, you know? And here's the B version of this stage. How is it this good? Emmy, what was the one that I showed you that I was like, it sounds like a Queen song?
I don't have my
Oh, okay, it's in Capella Magna. Okay, so I'll do one more set, because there's one in Capella Magna that starts to sound like one of Queen's battle themes. All right, so here's version A of Capella Magna. No, from Deltarune. I think it's the next one. Yes, it's called I'm Every Reaper. All right, listen to this next version, and you'll know when you hear the section that sounds like it's from Deltarune. I think it's this section right here. Yep. It sounds like when you're going through Queen's Mansion. All right. It's so good. All right. Pick which music you want for Dairy Plant, chat. Here's version A. And here's version B. A. I like the tension in B. Oh, we have 3 votes for A, so we'll do A to start. So I'll probably do 2 stages in this game. So for this first one, I will unseal everything that I sealed so that I have to actually pick between the items that I'm normally offered. But when I do the harder stage, I'm gonna seal the stuff that I don't want to use so that I can show you the build I usually go with. All right. So the way this game works... Oh, I did quick start. Oops.
Rip.
All right, because I have to start first, and then we can go to options. All right, cool. So the way that this game works is, as you collect experience points and you level up, you are randomly given a selection of items that you can choose between. And some items have special combinations, like there's active items and passive items. And certain active items with certain passive items will upgrade the weapon into something stronger. So it becomes a question of, do you want to just fill out your kit as quickly as possible and make it easier to survive the early stages, but probably struggle late game? Or do you try and struggle early game to get more powerful weapons that make it easier to survive the late game? Now, ideally, what you want to try and do is get a strong enough kit that you can destroy the Reaper at the end of the 30-minute timer, because the Red Reaper who normally instant kills you can be killed. And if you manage to do it, he drops items that permanently upgrade your character. So anyway, let's get started. All right, so this is the... I've unlocked a bunch of stuff in this game, but early on, you're not going to have access to this stuff, but all of these cards have, like, special effects that affect certain weapons. So you will see me, as I unlock more of these cards, pretty much try to pick ones that augment the skills I already have. What I am going to do is we're going to start with this one right here, because it gives us more chests over the course of the 30 minutes, which we want. But what we are hoping is that when we get more of these cards, because it randomly will give me 6 to choose between, we're hoping that I get this tree one right here, because that pulls all of the items from the map around my character, so I don't have to go chase them down, including the items that I need in order to guaranteed beat the Reaper at the end of the stage. So that is what we're hoping for. And our best chance of that is by increasing the number of chests that we get. So, how do you get that chest one? You unlock all of this from achieving things through the game, which could be doing things with certain characters or doing special requirements or beating certain stages. All right. So you can see all of these items around me I could run to, but I'm really going to just focus on trying to level my character up. So, all right. Let's see. 4 seasons, what does that upgrade with? I'm trying to remember. It might be worth it, so let's just see what we got. 4 seasons upgrades with... Oh, Candelabra, that's good. I want that anyway. So right now, I'm just trying to dodge characters as much as I can. Rune Tracer, I'll take that one. That's gonna shoot bouncing projectiles. So this early game is hard, because I'm basically dodging everything while trying to grab experience points to upgrade. Do I want to re-roll? Song of Mana could be really good, but that requires me to boost up. I need to grab the skull thing that makes enemies harder. Base damage increase is still going to be good regardless. So this is going to seem really repetitive for a while, but I promise as we keep building this stuff up, I did not enjoy getting that. I'm going to be upset that I got that. However, as you can see, so now it's offering me a weapon that, because I have the passive, it's telling you, hey, if you get this weapon, it will upgrade eventually because you've got the prerequisites. So normally I would seal this weapon and not use it, but I will go ahead and take it because we've already got the prerequisite for it. So as you can see, it's already getting a little bit more manageable, but we want to keep on top of upgrading our stuff because as the minutes pass, enemies are going to get harder and harder. So I'm going to focus on upgrading our main weapons because the passives don't do as much as upgrading your core abilities. Oh yeah, Garlic, for those of you who haven't played this game before, Garlic is an ability that when you first start the game, you're going to use Garlic and go, oh my god, Garlic is great. And then when you're about halfway through the game, you're going to go, oh, Garlic's actually garbage. And then once you get into the late game, you're going to go, oh my god, Garlic is great. That one requires the wings to upgrade. I really want to upgrade the gun. I really do. The two guns, which are a red gun and a blue gun, and you also need a passive called Tiramisu. It's like tiramisu. You basically need 3 items in order to upgrade the gun, and it takes way long to upgrade it, and it's not very good before it upgrades, but it's such a good upgraded weapon. It's definitely the high risk, high reward. But as you get later into the game, I have found that its usefulness really drops off. All right, we kind of slacked on upgrading, so we need some really good upgrades right now. Because the enemies are already starting to kind of outpace me. If I could find some floor chicken, that would be great. And yes, it is literally called floor chicken in the game.
That's amazing.
Okay, good. Now, this is good, because now we are guaranteed to upgrade the 4 Seasons ability. Sure, let's take the axe. I'm really just kind of taking everything the game is offering at me, but this is not normally the type of weaponry that I would take. Like, this is not a very good combination of things. We're just trying to make it work out. If I could, I'm really hoping it gives me... at this point, I'm going to try and re-roll for a tracked orb. Yes! Okay, good. So this is, for those of you who decide to pick up this game, a tracked orb is not a very good item for buffing up your main weapons, but it is an invaluable passive for keeping pace with enemies with leveling up, because I have learned 2 things. 1, a tracked orb is really, really, really good for picking up experience without having to get close to enemies. And also, there is a sprite limit for how many experience orbs can be on the field. So, if you have a shitload of enemies showing up, and you're just sitting in the middle of the screen destroying them easily, but you're not picking up the experience, it will eventually stop spawning. So, a tracked orb is amazing because it makes it super easy to pick up all the experience that's dropping around you, which means more of it can continue dropping, which makes it easier to keep leveling up. If you are running around constantly avoiding enemies, but you're not picking up experience often enough, it's eventually going to stop dropping because there's too much of it on screen, and you're just not leveling up. So a tracked orb is a way better passive than most people think it is. If this game could infinitely drop experience orbs, then this would not be a good passive. But because there is a cap to how many can be on screen, it is very, very useful. I really need some floor chicken. Shit, shit, shit. I'm trapped. Oh, I'm probably gonna die. Oh, God. Where the fuck are the consumable items? Nope, I'm gonna die. I'm so dead. Oh, God. Oh my God! Okay, so that light post that I was standing up next to, the thing that I destroyed right before I leveled up, that had chicken in it. I was straight up going to die. I was going to die if that did not have chicken, and it dropped chicken at the last fucking second. That is unreal how fortunate that was. I cannot believe how close a call that was. All right. So now we can run back through here now that there's not a whole swarm of enemies. I am used to there being way more candelabras that can drop items than this. This is stressful. Okay, we want to try and kill this little dude, that darker colored thief dude, because he is going to drop another one of those, he's going to drop another one of those Arcana for us. Okay, we're hoping for the tree to show up. If the tree shows up, that's amazing, because it means every 2 minutes, everything on the floor gets pulled to us, including experience. Oh, let's fucking go. Oh, let's go. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. All right, we're in business now. Okay, I forgot to leave myself a second slot, so what we are going to hope for is that we are able to pick up either the Lancet or the Laurel. We need those two items in order to guarantee defeat the Reaper. So I'm hoping for one of those two. I'm not having any luck right now. Okay. I want to keep some of those rerolls just in case. Oh, we are doing so much better than we were before. If you think it looks crazy now, wait until we get to like minute 25. I have not played co-op on this, but I imagine you would have a lot of fun. Yeah, so you can lose a lot of time on this because even though the round lasts 30 minutes, with all the stops for every time you level up and every time you open a treasure chest, it can easily take like, actually like 45 minutes per run. You know what? This one is pretty fun. So even though I'm probably not gonna finish this round, I will go ahead and take this just because we have the evolution for it. Alright, so now that we have the maximum number of... so this is kind of metagaming right here. As long as you have an open weapon or an open passive slot, when you level up, it will offer you the ability to either gain a new one or to level up one you already have. Once you have 6 or whatever your cap is, it will only offer you the option to upgrade ones you already have. So, if the stage has consumable or collectible passive drops like these wings right here, it is in your best interest to only grab them after you have taken your 6 slots. Because let's say that I have 5 passives, but I go ahead and grab the wings, it will take up my 6th passive slot, and I won't be able to grab new ones from leveling up. But if I wait and grab all of them from leveling up, now I can grab the wings, and it will just tack it on. So now I have extra passives. It's not a glitch. It's literally just the efficiency of when to do it. Oh god, I got really lazy. It's okay. So I have 1 extra life from powering up, but I cannot afford to lose again. So I have to actually focus on not dying now. I have to be a little bit lazier. So this is why I like the fact that we got the little tree ability, because now, even if we have to run away for a couple minutes, if we can just outlast it, they will come back to us eventually. right, I wanted to hold on to these chests, but I'll try leveling some stuff up. Oh, that's probably wise, because I've got the item that damages my character. So I have to be really cautious not to take more damage than is necessary. I don't know if I have an easy way of regenerating health, so this might actually cause me to lose the run. If I die, then we can just, I'll try another run where I don't hurt myself. I'm hoping it gives me the red heart. Oh my god! What?
That timing was stupid.
Are you fucking kidding me? So that is passive regeneration. Okay, so you have to understand. The black chests have a low chance. If you are full up on weapons and passives, it has a low chance of giving you a passive that you haven't collected yet. Or it could just level up something that you already have. So for me to not only get an extra passive, but to get the specific one that I was looking for is fucking crazy. That is ridiculous. This run has been saved so many times already.
Absolute blessed run.
That's one of the bosses, the mini bosses that can spawn. All right, so since we're kind of doing okay, I'm gonna focus on leveling up the crown passive that gives me more experience, because as these enemies get stronger, I want to be gaining experience more quickly. All right, and now I want to start getting these. The main weapons need to be at max level before they can evolve. So now we're trying to get our main weapons to level 8. And then collect one of those silver-colored chests, which have a chance of evolving your weapon. So I think 4 seasons, if you can tell from all the effects happening on screen, 4 seasons is the one that is doing these little, like, elemental explosions in the 4 corners. Upper left, upper right, lower left, lower right. Upper left, upper left, upper right, lower left, lower right. So that's 4 seasons. When we evolve it, it's going to make them a little bit bigger, and it's also going to do an explosion in the center. Keep in mind, we are less than 10 minutes into a 30-minute run right now. And we are playing one character out of like 50-something. All right, getting a little sloppy, so I need to find floor chicken again. Or upgrade the heart. I do not want this run to be over. This has been so lucky that I'm gonna hate myself if I fuck this up. Where are those damn candelabras? Okay, there was one, but it had money. There's floor chicken. Okay, cool. Now, if I can just survive to the 10-minute mark, I should be able to collect a bunch of those chests. And we're gonna get 4 seasons leveled up as well. All right. There's the Arcana chest. All right. Oh, I'm going to do, for run number 2, Conquer, I'm going to do hurry mode. I'm going to show you all the type of run I am doing nowadays. This is kind of when you're starting out. All right. Listed weapons also emit. Okay, we have one of those, but it's not really applicable. Listed weapon projectiles gain up to 3 bounces and might pass through enemies. This is really good for what we have because it applies to the knives and to the axe, which we have. So I think I'm going to take this one. As for different weapon types, yeah, we want this one. So now, my ability to keep these enemies at bay is about to, like, explode. Because all of these knives and axes, which have basically hit an enemy once or twice and then disappeared, are going to start ricocheting. Which means even when enemies close in around me, when it's an actual circle of enemies, it's just going to ping-pong across everybody. So watch these knives start doing their dance. And the best part is, when the knife reaches its evolution, it removes all of the delay. I am just hurling knives infinitely with no pause. Now all those knives can bounce. I am actually going to wait until I have level 8 of the knives, because I want to try and get the evolution of that. You gotta go to bed?
Have a good night.
All right, have a good night.
Level.
Level 2. All right, here's one of those big enemy burst waves. Yeah, if I wasn't properly prepared for this wave, it would probably wipe me out, but because my weapons are upgraded enough, this is basically a massive free experience point round. All right, let's level up this knife. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So if you read the description... Evolved knife fires with no delay. So watch how fast these knives starts bouncing. And all of, do you see them bouncing around the screen?
I do.
All right, we're gonna try and level up a second one. So here's where it gets a little crazy. And I'm going to need to pause the game to show you real quick. I don't think we're going to beat the Reaper because I didn't leave myself room to get the items that we need. However, I need to wait till this clears up a bit. It's not going to clear up a bit. All right. Okay. So take a look at these. If you look on the screen, you can see on the left side we have these 2 arrow pointing things and these 2 rings. So there is the Laurel and the Lancet. Both use these items to upgrade. The Lancet requires both of the rings, and the Laurel requires both of those arrow pieces at max level in order to upgrade. The Laurel upgrades into an item that significantly reduces the damage you take, and the Lancet evolves into an item that freezes time and takes away half of the enemy's health, no matter how much health they have. They're basically required to beat the endgame boss at the 30-minute timer. It's kind of like, Slay the Spire, where if you reach the Reaper, you've already won that run, but beating the Reaper is an entirely separate challenge. Anyway, 2 of those items, the left-pointing arrow and the gold ring, when you upgrade them, they serve no other purpose except to increase enemy health, speed, frequency, and something else that I'm forgetting. They literally just make the game harder. And that's why you're required to have them in order to beat the Reaper. It's going, okay, if you actually want to beat the endgame boss, you need to be so sure of your weapon build that you can actively make it harder on yourself and still keep pace. Which we are now going to do. And by the way, when you collect them, it summons guardians that try to actively kill you.
Yippee!
So I will probably wait until the Guardians are dead just because I don't want to overwhelm myself. But once they are dead, I'm going to try maxing out those items that increase how many enemies show up. Oh, we are just leveling the fuck up right now.
Again, weapon run.
All right, 4 Seasons has now evolved, so now we're gonna get the middle explosion. Oh boy. So sometimes the treasure chests, if you get medium luck, it'll give you 3 upgrades. If you get extreme luck, it gives you 5 upgrades. Oh. So now our little bouncy metallic things have evolved. So now when they hit the edges of the screen, they're going to explode.
Okay.
Okay, these knives are slowing down the Guardians so much, I'm gonna just try focus firing on them. Oh my god! Look at all these enemies!
This is so excessive, holy shit.
Alright, all the Guardians are dead. Now we're in pure fucking destroy the enemies mode. Wait, is it actually killing the bitrate right now?
It seems fine.
Okay. I'm gonna just level these rings up now and try and see how many enemies I can get on screen. I know! All you need to remember is enemies themselves rarely throw projectiles, but for the most part, 99% of what you see on screen that isn't an enemy is my attacks.
Okay.
Alice is also in here. What was that? Okay. Oh my gosh. I put it to full screen and started feeling dizzy.
I technically have it on both of my monitors, and I'm just getting flashbacks from the
So at this point, I can pretty much just sit in the center of the screen, and I think we're good for the next 15 minutes. But I'm gonna collect some of these. Oh yes. So once you evolve a thing called Limit Break, you can upgrade your weapons beyond what their max strength is. It's a very slow process, but you can do it. So I would love an ice cream bar. So to show you how overpowered I am now going to take a break and eat this ice cream bar without pausing the game.
Oh,
so let me... All right. Sit down. Come enjoy this. Then sit down. Right here. Come enjoy this. Oh, cool. So this is a gold bar. It upgrades your stats really well for the first 8 levels, and then on the 9th level, it upgrades all the enemy stats by 100%. Anyway.
Oh.
All right. I am setting the controller down. I'm just gonna hold this while I eat it. It's raspberry. Oh, I will. I'll level up in a second. Hold on. In 5 seconds, when it brings them all closer to me, the attract orb is going to pull them in.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit. Boss, dude. There we go. All right. Hello. Oh, someone died on top of me and dropped a treasure chest.
Yippee, more gold!
Okay. By the way, 2 of my weapons haven't upgraded yet. Yeah. All right, let's upgrade some weapons. So this is going to upgrade either the axe or the fang. Okay, so now the axe is a ring of scythes that is going to split out around me. It looks like that. Oh yeah, those bounce too because of that card I got. The fang is a little bit of overkill at its current size, but the fangs, when I upgrade the fangs, it adds a second row that bite from the bottom. So I call this the Lux Ray. And chop. That is full screen, by the way. These fangs are biting the screen every 2 seconds. You know what? Normally, I would... So, when you banish an item, when you use this ability, it prevents that item from showing up anymore. The common thing to do is to level up Tarona's box to level 8 and then banish it at level 9 so that you get all of the bonuses without helping the enemies. But because this run is going a little easy, I'm going to go ahead and make them increase by 100% just to see if I can survive it. Oh my god! Remember, we still have 12 minutes to go. What? I can feed the cats. Actually, okay, I'm gonna do something dangerous.
Go feed the cat.
I'm gonna wait until 19 minutes. I'm gonna wait until 19 minutes, see if a boss spawns, and then I'm gonna feed the cats while leaving the game running.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna grab these treasure chests real quick, though, just in case it happens to drop. If I get a very rare item called a candy box, it will let me pick a weapon for free, which means it's gonna drop. Oh, I was gonna scream if it did. If I get an even rarer item called a super candy box, it lets me pick an evolved weapon for free. When I say rare, I mean like 1% chance.
Damn.
You can affect it with your luck stat, but... Alright. If one of these 2 remaining chests is a candy box, I have to give out a copy of this game right now.
Oh shit.
If it's a super candy box, I'll give out 3 copies.
Oh shit.
Okay. Nope. Okay. This is so stupid.
I feel that ring up. I feel it.
I actually should do it at minute 20 because then I'll have 2 minutes to feed the cats. Otherwise, it's gonna... Oh, wait. I can affect that. I can affect that. I can set it to just randomly choose a level up, a weapon to level up, and then it won't prompt me every single time. So I will just do that at minute 20 and then go to feed the cats. Oh, the enemies are starting to creep in. They're getting closer to me than before. Oh, they might actually kill me while I'm feeding the cats. Oh, this is dangerous.
Yeah, they're getting real close to touching you.
They're... Oh my god! They're not quite reaching me in time, but man, are they getting close.
There's been a few times where I'm like, oh, they're only a few pixels away.
Right? I'm gonna do it at minute 20. Oh my god, they're getting so close. I might have actually fucked myself over. Oh, this is dangerous, and I don't have anything I can upgrade further. I have to last 10 minutes like this. Okay, But the closer the enemies get, the more the weapons are going to ricochet. So we may reach an equilibrium where they are so close to me that the ricochet is killing them before they can actually get to me. All right, here we go. I'm going to click random always, and then I'm going to go feed the cats. Here we go.
Oh boy. Yeah, I look like abstract art on the Twitch. Oh, there I am.
Alright, am I dead?
No. You got a little bit of damage.
Oh.
My eyes are on fire.
It's really just still going, huh?
It's still going.
Crispy, I mean, the bitrate looks fine on my end, so I think it's just Twitch.
It is Twitch. It's 100% Twitch. I'm just watching my little PNG tuber go from high def to just...
Oh no. Oh no. So we got a new passive, and this reduces my cooldown time.
Oh no.
Which means everything is going to fire even faster.
Oh god. My eyes.
Do you guys want me to turn down the specs on this game, or you just... What would you like for me to do?
I mean, I'll be honest, the Twitch side of it turns into a muddy blend, so they're probably having an easier time than I.
Oh, it's even worse now? Everything is so fast now.
Oh my god! I'm so glad that I'm not light sensitive. Holy shit.
And now you know why this game got so fucking popular.
Yeah.
Your
it's
face
very,
is...
like...
Here.
Very satisfying.
I'm gonna turn off all this stuff. Hold on. I'm gonna turn off all these, and hopefully that helps it a bit.
Not really.
It did not help.
I mean, the Twitch is slightly higher quality. You can see more than a couple pixels. It's like abstract art on their end.
Well, it's gonna be like this for another 6 minutes, so...
Yippee!
Just put Caramel Dancing over this.
You were so right!
Hold on, I have an idea.
Let me turn off my office light
Hold on.
and take a photo.
Hold on. Here we go. Here, let me look up original. Here we go. Okay. Let me just position this. Go to options. Turn the music off. And where is my... Here we go. Wait, here's another one. Is this... Oh, I had to remove the original song due to... What's the...
Oh god, what's it called? I don't know what it's called.
Nope. What's that one called? Oh, Running in the 90s.
Yeah.
Hold on, hold on. Oh, they closing in! Oh shit!
Oh, there we go.
No, I wasn't paying attention.
They gotcha.
I got so fucking distracted. Oh, I actually lost the run. That sucks.
Yeah.
My hubris fucking killed me. Oh, I feel so dumb. I ran. You can't run in the 90s anymore. That's just how it is.
It's illegal.
All right. Well, cool. So now we're going to do a real run, and I'm going to try and kill the Reaper, and then I think we'll call it a stream. Or we can try out that other game. Depends on how late we want to go. But let me go to options. There we go. Options.
Grab a Red Bull, because after that, Jesus Christ.
Right. Blast processed. Classic sound effects. Okay. Oh, right. I'm going to seal the stuff that I normally don't use. So there's a lot of items in this game that I actually don't care to use now that I'm in the late game because they are not as good as other options that I have. So I'm going to seal all of the weapons that I'm not interested in using. I'm willing to use the guns if we can manage to get them early on, but only if we get them early on. We are going to also seal... We're going to seal the clocks. I'm not interested in those. I guess I could seal the money? I'm interested in having the money. I don't want to seal it because I normally do collect those on runs. So for the sake of fairness, I'm going to just keep it the way it is. What else can we get rid of? Passives I'm not going to use. I'm not going to use that. Am I going to use the wings? I'm probably not going to use the wings. What else can we seal? Because I'm going to go for the birds. I'm going to go for the guns. Bible or garlic I would probably use. I'm going to seal that because we don't want the upgraded version of that. Yeah, if I get garlic early on, I'll probably keep it. So either garlic or King Bible are really good. And for the last one, probably the fangs. Yes. It generates damaging zones. Okay, so that doesn't actually hurt my character. But if I get the duplicator, it will actually work. So that might be good if it shows up. I'll probably get rid of 4 Seasons, though, because that requires... Oh, the Candelabra door is really good as well. I don't use Pomerola. We already got 4 Seasons and showed it off, so I'll get rid of it for this one. So all of those weapons that I sealed will not show up during the run. So I don't have to worry about having my options taken up by them. Do you guys want me to play as a Dogi?
Yeah, Pupper.
It's gonna make it a little bit harder for myself because he has a pretty shitty starting weapon, but we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna do it on Capella Magna. Yeah, wait. Emmy, do you want me to do the one that reminds me of Queen?
Yes.
Okay. And we're gonna do Hurry Mode. The difference in Hurry Mode is you get extra EXP, but the clock runs at twice the speed. So the actual runtime is only 15 minutes. So I have effectively 15 minutes in order to get all the drops that I need in order to beat the Reaper. Here we go. I want to get the Lancet eventually, but I need better weapons right now. Sure, I'll give myself more experience. So every minute in this version counts. Yes, we want the birds. So there are special weapons in this called they have advanced evolutions. The birds are one, the guns are one. There's also a 3-part evolution with the whip that I'm gonna go for, where it requires 2 weapons and a passive, and it takes twice as long to level them up. But when you evolve it, it becomes a very strong evolution that also counts as 1 weapon. So I will free up the weapon slot and be able to get an additional. It's an even higher risk, even higher reward option. Sure. Just so I have early game healing. All right, I'm really hoping for that tree. I really want the tree, because if I can get the tree, I'm not going to have to worry about running around for those late game weapons. And as soon as I get the Lancet and the Laurel, I can grab the other stuff. To get an extra one of this early, this is why I took that card that gives you extra chests. Okay, so we don't have it yet. Armor affected. Also, armor also affects listed weapons damage and reflects enemy damage. Character gains bonus damage depending on missing health. Okay, so normally I was gonna take the one that gives you extra projectiles, but this is really good because I'm gonna go for the whip, which is in there. I have the staff, which is included. I have the, I think there's a third one I'm gonna be going for. Oh, I need that little black heart passive to upgrade the whip. So I have 3 different weapons I plan on getting that this is going to apply to, which is not only going to give me extra bonus max health, but also retaliates damage to other enemies. So this is a really good card to get early on. Okay, we got the second bird. That's great. So now we're going to want to try and focus on leveling the birds up because we want to... ideally, I want to get the 2 whips and I want to get the black heart because I want to start working on leveling those up so I can get them to evolve. At this point, I'm not interested in getting the guns, so once I have my stuff, I'm going to ban those. Shit, I really want one of these whips. I'll take the Laurel, since once I evolve the birds, I'm going to have the extra spot available, and it's going to help me avoid taking excess damage right now. We're about 2 minutes in, but we... Okay, this is good. This is really good. We're about 2 minutes in, but we're making good progress on the weapons that we want. We just have to focus on not dying. We're a little behind on keeping pace with enemy developments, but hopefully as we level up the birds, that's going to take care of itself. We're a little behind right now, but I might grab the chest to help out with that. The candy box is only worth it if you're already maxed out on stuff. Otherwise, you're wasting the slot. So I'm still hoping that we get another Arcana chest that lets me get the tree. Is the Pomarola, is the red heart one of the natural stage drops? No, it's not. Okay. I have to pass on the Lancet for right now, because if I take the Lancet, I'm not going to have enough spare weapon space to get the whips. And the whips are really important because when I evolve the whip, it's going to give me a health drain effect. Okay, yes. So having that initial whip is great because even if we can't get the second whip yet, if we can get that whip to level 8 and evolve it, we'll have access to lifesteal. And that's going to make our survivability way better right now. So I think the main goal is going to be upgrading the whip, getting the lifesteal, and then focusing on evolving the birds. We are still very much behind on defeating enemies right now. I am not killing them as quickly as I want to be, and they are posing a big threat to me, so I'm really hoping that we can get some of these level ups that we need. I'll take the weapon cooldown because having these weapons fire faster is going to be very useful. Because the other major problem is because the clock is running twice as fast, it means that the enemy waves are going to upgrade twice as fast. A new enemy wave starts every minute on the clock, and it's now happening every 30 seconds instead of every 60. I'm gonna start keeping track of where these chests are and not grabbing them right away. Oh, this is great. This is great. The random bonus spawn at 1 minute because of that card we started with. Every time you see a dark blue one of these guys, that means they're gonna drop an Arcana, which means we have another chance at getting the green tree. This is precisely why I take it, because I'm not guaranteed to get it, but I have a lot more chances to get it. So we're hoping we get that green tree as one of our options. Oh, damn it. Okay. Freezing enemies generates explosions. Okay. Duration constantly starts gaining. This is any of these that say they gain plus 1% duration every level. That is better to get it earlier versus later. Because we have 3 of these, I'm going to go ahead and take this because this is going to generate damage zones that are going to help us survive when enemies get too close. You're going to see these little red circles. Those things right there. No, it does not match. It does not work retroactively. Any of the cards that say you gain plus 1% every level, it only starts from when you collect it, not before. So it is way better to have it earlier versus later. Whew, okay. This is a bit of a busy wave, but if we can navigate it carefully, we're going to have a chance for a lot of level ups. I really want this whip leveled up. I really do. Having that life steal is going to help so much as these waves get busier. Good, good. Good reroll. Oh, come on. Oh, these enemies are starting to get really tanky. Yeah, because the problem is if I'm not killing them fast enough, then I'm not leveling up fast enough. Alright, I'm going to try reducing cooldown so that I'm able to kill them a little bit faster. I'm taking more damage in the meantime, but we're doing a trade-off right now. Alright, one more level and we can upgrade the whip. I'm actually going to grab one of these and see if I can luck out. Come on, come on, come on. Give me a whip. So the silver chests, if you have a weapon that can evolve and you open a silver chest, it will always evolve that weapon. So I'm trying to hold on to these weapons or hold on to the chests until I have a weapon that can evolve so that I can just grab it and immediately evolve it. Shit. Okay. It's still good because the attract orb leveling up is going to grab us things sooner, and the bird leveling up is going to get us closer to evolving that as well. So I'm hoping on this next level up that we get level 8 whip. I really need it so that I can start being more aggressive. Shit. Oh, let's go. The reroll worked. Okay.
Hey.
Grab that chest. That should level up the whip. Okay. So now we really, really, really want to focus on leveling up the birds, because I need that extra spot freed up so that I can grab the second whip and get the true upgrade. I'm still not sure how this is going to go, because if I don't manage to get that tree arcana and I can't get to at least the 2 red arrow items on my own, then I do not have a chance in hell of defeating the Reaper. Yeah, I need to start killing these enemies way faster. And the problem is, if I take too long to get the tree arcana, then there's a chance that I just won't have enough time left to level up all the passives in order to get the items that I need. So as you can see, now that I have the lifesteal, I'm able to be a little bit more aggressive with these enemies, because even though they're running into me, I am healing.
Oh my god!
Yeah, no, this is great. I needed this before this massive, because otherwise I'd be dying right now. But because I'm lifestealing at the same time, I have better survivability.
That's fair.
Now, if I can get the evolution of the whip from this, that requires the other one, I will be healing probably faster than the enemies are damaging me. Oh, it's still up in the air. Another really, really good arcana to get when you have the birds, there's an arcana that takes certain weapons, like the guns or the birds, and gives you a double. It literally like creates a mirror copy of them that also attacks. And if you have a build that basically has all of these weapons that can have mirror copies created, you will go from effectively having 4 weapons to having 8 active at the same time. Sure how I feel about this right now. I'm willing to grab these chests now because I know that we're going to have more drop over time, and I'm more interested in having the birds level up because this is a bit of a slower wave. But I really would like if one of these chests could give me the 3 upgrade or the 5 upgrade. Or the Arcana. Or if I could get an Arcana card and get the tree, I'd feel less scared. Alright, the Blackbird is maxed out, so now we have to hope that the Whitebird keeps showing up. Yeah, this is a slow wave. This is not going to be very useful for leveling up. And we're almost halfway through the run. I personally feel like we are behind right now, so my hope is that we are doing well enough in terms of damage output that when the waves start getting really busy, that we are our bonus experience and our bonus grab rate. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. This is where the crown's gonna put in work. If we can manage to keep doing more damage than we are taking in damage, we are gonna level up really fast during this wave. I need that white bird to show up. This is where we're gonna get the white bird. This is where we're gonna get that upgrade. This is a really good level up rate right now. If we were not killing these enemies fast enough, then this pretty much would be the end of the run. But this is what I want right now. Come on, come on, come on. Shit. I needed more of the white bird to show up. Yeah, we still need 2 more levels on him. These guys are a little bit tankier. Oh my god, it is not giving me these fucking birds. Yeah, these guys take longer to kill, so... Jesus, come on! You've got to be fucking kidding me right now. At least as we keep maxing out these passives, when a passive is maxed out, it obviously can't show up anymore, so that will improve our chances of getting the bird again. I am so fucking pissed off right now. Yeah, we could not be doing this right now if I did not have Lifesteal. Lifesteal is putting in so much work at the moment. The other problem is I want to get the Tree Arcana so that I can start getting those rings that increase enemy frequency, because if we're doing well enough that the enemies are not killing us, we want them to show up more and more often so that we can level up faster and faster. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. If one of these is the white bird, we can grab one of the other chests and level it up immediately. Mother... You've got to be fucking kidding me. You've got to be fucking kidding me right now. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now that's going to free up a weapon slot. So now we want to grab the Silver Whip. We need to grab the Silver Whip, because if we grab anything else, we're not going to be able to upgrade the whip again. And then we are not going to be able to free up another slot in order to grab the Lancet. So I am not grabbing any treasure chests right now in case it randomly awards me a weapon I don't want. So in the meantime, I will upgrade weapons I already have, but I do not want to grab any new weapons unless it's the Silver Whip. I really need another Arcana card. I forget if the black chests have a chance of giving you an Arcana. At this point, I'm going to have to start running for it, and I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to do it. God damn it. This is really bad RNG right now. Alright, I'm gonna just have to run for it. Okay, both arrows are to the left side, and I have the laurel, so that's gonna be my best chance. Alright, I'm gonna just have to hope that I get an Arcana drop somewhere along the way. Banning certain items would give me a better shot, but banning an item wastes a level up, because that means I'm not using it to level up items I do have. So I would personally start banning items once I don't have anything else I can work on. Armadillo. This one's really good because it lets me grab an extra passive. I'm gonna grab the Skullomaniac because I actually want to cause more enemies to spawn. Due to a lack of getting the items that I want, it's in my best interests to get more enemies to spawn so I level up more often. Oh my god.
All of the good ones.
Listen, this is still viable, but I really, really, really need the Tree Arcana. I really need it. I need to be able to have all the items come to me so I can just focus purely on getting level ups. So I'm going to be regularly checking to see if a purple chest shows up. It also means all this experience that I'm basically leaving behind when I run around would actually show up. This is the risk I take. Now, obviously I could take the Arcana, because at the very beginning of the run, it lets you pick any Arcana that you want. The problem, of course, being if I take the Arcana that brings everything to me, now I don't have an easy way of getting extra Arcana, which could make the run even easier. So it's basically saying, do you want a guaranteed way of having the items that you need, but a lower likelihood of being strong enough to finish the run, versus do you want to make it less likely that you can reach the end of the run, but if you do, it's extremely likely that you will beat it. I need to turn numbers back on. That's a really good passive to have, but I am getting too distracted. Okay. I need to just go for these items because that's my best shot right now. The other reason why it's really good to have a tracked orb is when it's high enough, even though I'm like running or defeating these enemies and running past them, the attract orb effective range is far enough that it is grabbing them and bringing them to me anyway. I would be so dead right now if it wasn't for the lifesteal. Still no purple chest. Run, dog, run!
Run, doggo!
Alright, so this is the upgraded wind staff, and that's going to generate even more hearts that are also going to lower enemies' defenses. This is great, because it means even though we are underpowered for where we should be right now, we're going to be able to kill these enemies more easily. Alright, now we got to run back to the right side. Now we're doing the long haul back. And I'm gonna try. Oh my god!
Let's go, bird laser.
I wanted to upgrade the arrow that's pointing to the left because I want as many enemies to show up as possible so I can level this stuff up. This is fine. The one problem is when this gets to level 8, when this specific item gets to level 8, I need to make sure that I level up naturally before I grab a chest.
Yeah.
So that I can banish it. And I also need to pay attention to my health because I am being really sloppy right now. Oh my god. It is just not fucking giving me this thing. I hope I didn't... I'm gonna check my level up and make sure I didn't banish it accidentally. Oh, there it is. All right, we finally got it. Okay. The bees! Not the bees!
The bees!
Oh my god. They want this dog dead. Look at how many fucking bees there are. Oh my god, the bees.
The bees.
Okay, all right. I just need to grab this chest. I'm gonna actually, I'll just grab this one. All right, once we level up the whip, I do not need to give a shit about how busy it is anymore. Because I will be healing health so fast it's not gonna matter. So all that's going to matter is leveling up the items that I need in order to live against the Reaper. I'm gonna banish this so I can't fuck up my run, and we're just gonna beeline it to the right. Oh my god! Do you see all these?
This is ridiculous.
Alright, this is gonna upgrade the whip. Or not.
Oh.
Okay, I guess with the black chests, if it decides to reward you a random passive, then it doesn't give you a weapon. This is unfortunately bad because levels that I spend upgrading that weapon are not being used towards endgame, so... Okay, cool. Now we're hoping that during one of the level ups I get offered the Lancet. If we get the Crimson Shroud, which is the upgrade that I needed the arrow things for, it is not guaranteed that we're going to beat the Reaper, but it will make it more possible. Alright, we have about 4 minutes of in-game timer left. God, I have not seen a single Arcana chest drop. I'm gonna be super bummed if I don't manage this. Please give me the Lancet, please. There it is. Okay. All right. So in the next 3 minutes, at bare minimum, I need to try and level up both of the arrow passives to 9 so that I can get the Crimson Shroud, and then try and level up the Lancet so that we can stall the Reaper as long as possible. I'm currently not sure about the likelihood of us doing this. I'm not sure. Really, what I actually needed at this point was the Arcana, but at this point, I don't think even if we got it, we'd have enough time to level up all the items. So we're going pure level up at this point. right, now we need a treasure chest in order to upgrade to the Crimson Shroud. That is not what I wanted. I need it. If we don't upgrade to Crimson Shroud, the Reaper's gonna instantly kill us. Okay, so this item, this upgrade makes it so that the most damage I can take from any one hit is 10, which means the Reaper, who normally would instantly kill us, can now only do up to 10 damage at a time. So that it makes this fight possible. Now, the Reaper has an absolute metric fuckload of health. It's something like 690,000 times whatever your level is. So that's the reason why they also recommend you get the other upgrade that I was trying to get, because every time it fires off, it reduces the active enemy's health by 50%, which massively reduces the time that you need. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get it in time. So now we are just trying to see if we can survive long enough to deal enough damage that we can kill the Reaper. And there is an Arcana somewhere right here. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if we get this tree, because it is way too late for that right now. So I will laugh if we get the tree. No, because the purple chest will always give you an Arcana.
Right.
Okay, no. But it did give me the one that I wanted instead. Listed weapon projectiles have a chance to freeze enemies. We don't have any of those. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Okay, so this is good. This gives us an extra 3 revivals. So we can die against the Reaper 4 times and still have a chance of finishing the run. So basically what's going to happen now is I am going to be trying to constantly freeze the Reaper, who is... Oh my god, the frame rate.
Oh god.
Wait, why is it sending mini Reapers? What the hell is this? Wait, I was not expecting this. I do not know what this is.
So many.
Why are there so many fucking... Why are there so many tiny mini Reapers? Why are they showing up? Oh my god.
There's so many of them.
I was not prepared for this at all. I do not know what this is. There's so many. Okay. When I say this has literally never happened before, I mean this has literally never happened before. Every other time that I've done this stage, a single Red Reaper shows up, and that's the one that I'm focused on. So I don't know what to do about this situation. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I can't level up because they don't drop experience points. All right, I'm gonna have to turn this back down. I don't know what I'm doing here. Like, I am just trying to survive.
What?
Oh, I beat him! So my health steal is activating faster than they can damage me. I fucking beat him!
I love us just zooming into your health bar.
So that's the Grey Reaper. The Grey Reaper is the actual end to the run. You cannot outrun the Grey Reaper. But
Right.
Okay. I actually managed to beat the Reaper, and I did not know what the fuck was going on.
Oh my god.
That was unexpected, but it went really well. We're fine. Yeah, so that's Vampire Survivors. And that was 2 characters out of all of these characters and all of those stages. Let's see. I want to play one that's really fun. Gains +2 growth every level. Let's see. What's a character that's going to be fun to play as? Oh, I'll play as Gun Person cuz I like guns. We're gonna do Carlo Kart. Because I like this music. Oh, I can't upgrade their stuff. Hold on. No, I can save this for another time. I actually want to try out that other game that I was offered. So let me find... what was it called? Nordhold Origins? What did they call it? Face 20 waves of enemies, build diverse towers on procedurally generated terrain, advance with new perks and a progression system in each run. What type of game is this? A unique blend of tower defense, turn-based strategy, and roguelite. This could be up my alley. It's called Nordforge? Nordforge. Activate a product on Steam. Confirm. Okay. Library. Nordhold. Nordholder. Oh, it requires 3 gigabytes. Jesus Christ. Sure, let's do it. Oh, is that megabytes? Oh, maybe for some reason I thought it said gigabytes. Interesting. Okay, well, let's try playing it. Let's see what happens. Please tell me it's windowed. Please tell me your Steam game is windowed. Of course it's not windowed. I hate Steam games that don't give you a windowed option.
Nah, I agree.
Settings? Window mode? Windowed. Yes. Let's try 1280. Okay, let's try 180 by 720. Yes, that's better. Okay, so now let's see if I can go into
What's up?
Oh, it brought it in. Yay!
Yippee!
Perfect. There we go.
What's up, baby? Meow meow.
Let me switch this. Nordhold. Nordhold. There we go. Cool. I do not know what to expect from this game. So it's apparently a tower defense mixed with a turn-based strategy mixed with a roguelite. And I was just given a key for this. And I figure why not? I'm making no promises about how much I'll enjoy this game. I am not speaking for or against this game. I am just realizing that now that I apparently have a channel that people want to pitch their games to, why not? So...
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Welcome to Nordhold. Build towers to defend your village and expand it with new buildings. This game will challenge you. Failure is inevitable, but it will make you stronger. I do like games where, like, you're guaranteed to lose, but you get stronger each time. That's why I enjoyed Hades so much.
Yeah.
Learn from your mistakes and optimize your strategy as each game expands your possibilities through meta progression. Okay, it's really a question of, what I want to know is this game heavier on the micromanaging, or is it heavier on the tower defense? Because if it's heavier on the tower defense, cool. But if it's like civilization, but with tower defense elements, I'm not as big a fan on the like micromanaging a city kind of thing. So, I'm gonna grab the mouse real quick to try this.
Hi, Killian.
Oi. Okay.
Oh, Sean, could you stream the new game on Discord?
Oh, right. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Okay. Screen. Change windows. Hold. Laptop over here because I need playmat accessibility for my mouse. There we go. All right. Go live. There we go. That should work.
Thank you.
All right. Workers need houses. Workers are the backbone of your economic growth. Try to carefully balance economy and defense. Okay. Workers are the backbone of your economic growth. You can also gain more workers here with wheat. Okay. Oh, God. Okay.
Oh.
I might need to make this a little bit bigger. Hold on. In the house menu, you can build houses using wood to increase your population limit. With wheat, you can hire workers. Okay. Oh boy. All right.
It does seem a little like a ton.
Start the next game. Okay, so the meta... So it's like almost like an idle game too, where as I meta progress, I'm going to be able to start with extra content. Okay, do I get to choose where to place the house, or is it just based on the map?
I think it's just based on the map, because I see the house right there.
This is the lumberjack camp. This is your first resource building. Your workers can cut wood here. Okay. Almost every building offers several perks for improvement. The left side provides temporary upgrades. The left side is temporary. The right side is permanent for all future games. So the houses provide the workers, and then I need to assign the workers in order to do stuff. How much money do I have? Where is it showing my money? I don't know if I see money. Okay. Simplify navigation. All buildings can be accessed at any time via the village menu. Alternatively, you can also click on the respective building icon. Okay. You can assign workers during the economy phase. They then work for you during the defense phase. Okay, so the economy phase is when I upgrade stuff and place people. It's basically placing your towers. And then the defense phase is when they do stuff for me. What I'm curious is, am I allowed to do on-the-spot building during the defense phase, or do I just wait it out and see what happens? This is the battlefield, where you can build towers on various hex fields to defend the village. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the exit point where they would then damage the town.
Mm-hmm.
The height of these hex fields is crucial. Towers on higher hex fields offer more range.
Oh, that's cool.
+4? Okay. Okay. So even if you can't...
Cool.
Yeah, if you can't visually tell the height of the hex range, you'll see via the perk that it gives you. Like it's saying right here, this gives a +4 versus down here, it wouldn't do anything for you. Pressing Explore randomly expands the battlefield. Enemies always spawn at the end of the path. So exploring creates a longer path for enemies to show up in. But it also means that it could have them come in from additional areas. You have now received resources that can be used to construct buildings or place more towers. In addition to the city buildings, it is also useful to take a close look at your individual towers. Open the tower overview by clicking on any tower. And this is... Oh my god.
Oh.
Your towers receive an upgrade discount after each wave once they have been built. Upgrade your tower strategically and utilize focus settings to prioritize optimal targets. Focus on the highest block with the lowest block, highest armor, lowest armor. Focus on the enemy nearest to the village, furthest from the village, closest to the tower. Who is the fastest? Who is the slowest? Focus on the enemy who spawns other enemies, shoots around wildly.
Mood.
Focus on the enemy carrying a barrier. Focus on the largest cluster. So I'm sure as you have weapons that can aim or are designed for specific things, you can tell them to focus on specific stuff.
Oh, and you can auto-level different stats. That's
Oh!
cool.
Oh, you can give multiple focuses!
That's cool. I like that a lot.
How do I drag? Ah, okay. Okay. Nearest to the village. And then focus on the enemy with the lowest. Okay. Lowest health, closest to the village. Whoever the fastest. Okay. I need to... Does this not have a settings thing? Or maybe it's once I'm... DPS per wave. Okay. Auto level all tower of that type. Okay. Little bit intense, but... Max health, okay. Oh, if you go on the question... Okay, I will say, the UI for this game is already looking really good.
Yeah.
Tower always targets the enemy at the highest. If several enemies have the same amount of health, making priority 1 inconclusive, the target selected among those is the one that is advanced. This is so cool. It even accounts for, hey, if you tell me to target the enemy with the highest health, but multiple enemies have max health, then I will move on to priority 2. It, like, explains to you how these work in order. That's really cool. Okay, can I... All right, so I am going to make this bigger for myself. That's a little bit too big. Let's try... I know it's gonna mess it up for you guys, so give me a sec real quick and I'll fix it. Oh, it didn't affect it all that much. Okay, cool. So we will just bring this in here. Yeah, we'll just keep it like that. There we go. Perfect. Okay.
That's true.
Zoom. Okay. So is the wave gonna happen automatically? I guess it's only when I explore that it's gonna do it. So... reduce your tower building costs. Here you can have your... as our food source. Okay. The wheat production is increased by 2. That's probably worth it. Can I build another worker? Nope, I need more of that. Okay. I don't need as much wood. So let me... plus 12 per wave, plus 24 per wave. Let us build... Yes. What does wheat do? Can I highlight wheat? Can I see it, what it actually provides? Wheat is needed to hire new workers and to brew beer. Oh, I need 20 wheat in order to hire another worker. Okay. Oh boy. All right. Okay, okay. Can I zoom in? Oh, I can zoom in! Okay. I could see this being something that I spend several hours on for a single run. Easily. I do wish that
Seems very involved.
I do wish that just clicking, I need to hire more workers more quickly. I do wish that just clicking with the left mouse would let you drag the camera instead of having to click with the right mouse, but, you know, only so much that I can do. Okay. So yes, it looks like the waves only start when you... Okay. The waves only start when you click on Explore. So I don't know if there's ever a point where it will just auto-generate the waves, and I don't know how I'd feel about that because I am not good at making decisions on the fly. Oh, God! Oh, God. Banners are upgrades for your tower. You can only receive banner options for towers that you have already built on the battlefield. These banners reinforce all your existing towers and any future tower you build. Ooh, man. Each arrow tower generates wood with every stage and strike with increased damage. Increase the fire rate. Okay, the wood production could be really good. Fire rate is moderately decreased. I don't know if that means they fire slower or they fire faster. I'm going to assume slower. It does say rare, so I'll take it. There are various events in the game, such as the choice of banners. Further events will appear as you progress. Mysterious events await you. In the top right corner, you will find the event wheel where you can see... Okay, so it's going to have me choose another banner on the next set. Fires magma chunks long range, inflicting AoE damage. Am I able to place it? No, because I don't have rocks. Stone is needed to build most of your towers. It costs 15 stone. I do not have 15 stone. I also need gold, and I do not have gold. This is not good. Can I at least hire more workers? No, because I don't have enough wheat. This is awful. The gold is also used to upgrade that stuff. 20 gold to produce more wood. Okay, I need more of the gold just to upgrade my basic resources. Oh boy, okay. Okay, so they don't have health points, they have hit points. Oh, I'm gonna lose. Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
I mean, it did tell you.
We did somewhat okay, but I don't have any gold. How do I get gold? Shit. Okay. Oh, that used all of my wood. Cool. Can I hire more workers? Yes. Okay. I can't build that yet. Alright, I can at least give myself... Oh, okay. So you can have any number of workers to a given building. I'm probably gonna die on this wave. Come on, you guys. Okay, so you don't actually get anything from the enemies themselves. You don't get any resources from them, so you have to straight up choose your hero.
Oh?
Weakens enemies, causing them to take 20% increased damage Slows down enemies hit by 50%. Elite enemy chance plus 20%. Kills 5 random enemies. Do I have to click to activate them, or... Wood production per worker. Deals 200 damage to an enemy. Jump to 3 more targets. Gain plus 2% spell damage. When they die, they drop a chest. Sure, why not? Let's play dangerously. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, now I've got UI. I can cast fucking spells. Oh god. Okay. 4 out of 4 workers assigned. Okay. So that is the max that I can have. And I need more gold. How do I get gold? I don't feel like I earned it anywhere.
Maybe like certain enemies will drop gold?
Right. Castle is used to provide upgrades. Each worker... Oh. I needed... But you need gold to make gold.
Oh.
Okay. Well, my towers are not strong enough yet. You're saying I can upgrade it, but I don't have any money. I literally cannot upgrade it. Oh, can I just upgrade them? Oh.
Well.
The first upgrade was free. Press H to auto-level all tower of that type. Did it do it for all of them? No? Okay. Base now. Okay. Range 4 to 6. Okay, let's see if that has me survive. Nope, we're probably toast. Their designs are pretty cool. The design is very human. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Here we go.
Yep. 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 New high score bonus honor. 150. Oh god. Okay.
Perks.
So this is, so every time you do a run, so if you wanted to farm it, like, you could literally just try to score like 10 higher than you did previously, and then you'll get a bonus high score thing. So it's in my best interest to finish like wave 1 and then wave 2 and then wave 3. Oh my god. Oh, there's so many perks. How do I start with more gold? Start the next games with... Oh my god. Okay. Okay. How many? I have 30. These numbers are so tiny. Now I know why it wants you to play in full screen. Okay. so now we play again. Seems like you are enjoying. 40 waves plus endless mode. 3 additional towers with unique mechanics. Oh, I didn't even use my hero's skills. There is a tutorial. We did do that. Okay. Inflicting AoE damage. For basic single target defense. Fires magma chunks long range, inflicting AoE. Okay. Alright, I need wheat to have more workers. Okay, so the buildings are always going to be there no matter what. I need gold. $20 wood per wave so I can build more of those abilities. And have your workers mine gold. I have 30 gold already. Okay. Do I only have 2 workers? I only have 2 workers. I need more gold. Jesus Christ. This is so much managing. I hate this. I hate this, but I don't mind it. Okay. All right, let's go. Easy enough. I need more wheat to hire more workers. This sucks. It sucks that you, like, don't produce it naturally. Okay. Oh my god. All right. I'm sure if I actually paid attention to the numbers, I'd do way better. Okay. I wish there was one that says focus on an enemy that is, like, more densely populated. Oh, here we go. Focus on the largest cluster of enemies. Okay. And probably focus on the enemy who spawns other enemies. And then focus on the enemy who is the slowest. Probably because it's gonna run into other enemies more often. This one, we're gonna focus on whoever is nearest the village. Not closest to the tower, closest to the village. Yes. And then otherwise, we want lowest health and then fastest enemy. Okay. And then I'm going to double check that. Yes, that is lowest health. Okay. Okay. Ugh. This is definitely a game that would take several hours to do a single run. I'm sure as I get better at it, it wouldn't take me as long, but... Okay, I need more gold. I also need more wheat. I think until I have the max number of workers, I need to focus on them giving me more wheat per wave so I can hire more. Oh, I only need one more wave. Can I just do that? Build house, hire worker. So I need more wood in order to build an extra house. And then I'd be able to hire more workers. Cool. I'm glad it gives me all the time in the world in between waves, though. Alright, let's go. Arrows of tower impact inflict a bleeding debuff on impact. Increases fire rate. The burst of 3 arrows helped. Damage is higher. Oh no, the burst damage is... It's 40% hit. So it's a slight damage decrease because... But it can target different enemies. Arrows of the arrow tower inflict a bleeding debuff on impact. Each stack lasts 5 seconds. The target moves 0% slower? That doesn't make sense. I'll just try and keep them from getting to the end point. Alright, so we can hire one more worker. Now we're gonna need extra wood before we can do another house, so now we need to make sure that they're building wood. We can reallocate the workers from here, because we don't have enough wheat yet. And I need gold to upgrade my towers, so... Reduce your tower building costs. I need wood to place more arrow towers, so rather than having gold, I'm gonna actually focus full on getting the wood so that I can place more of these towers. Do I have a quarry yet? I don't. I'll be able to do it on the next one. So I need more wood. And way more oak. Cool. So now we should be getting 48. That's a lot of wood. All right. Level up. That is free? Why is it free? Why is it free? I don't understand why it's free.
Maybe the first one's always free?
No, because it said it was 15. So, like, I don't know if it's cheap based on how many waves you go through. Okay. So you're not leveling stuff up individually, it just levels up everything at once? Okay. Unsure what that's all about. I hope this is entertaining for you all.
It is.
Oh boy. Alright. Okay. Costs 30, okay. Do not need that. I need to be able to... How many workers do I have? 4 out of 4. 4 out of... Oh, it's saying 4 out of 4 workers are assigned. Got it. It's how many workers I have spread across through all of that. I wish there was a way to move the towers. Stores 80% of the building costs. Okay. Oh, I can also just quickly assign it here, too, if I want to micromanage more easily. Okay. Manageable, but dangerous. Rare banner chance plus 5%. Sure. Deals 150 damage within the radius. What's this ability? Kills 5 random enemies, no elites or bosses. Sure, I wouldn't mind a rare banner chance. Alright, so I need to remember to actually use these abilities next time. Dudes are not making me any gold right now. Reduce your tower building costs. Here you can increase the workers' productivity. Okay, well I need the extra stone. I guess I need the extra wood right now. Okay. Can we survive to the next phase, though? Oh. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So he gets that much energy per round. I could see this being really addicting. If I had 8 hours to kill and no other obligations in my life... Volcano mortar causes burn on impact and ignites the hits. All right. I'm going to have it burn closest to the tower. Yes. I want it to hit at this focal point right here. Then second is the biggest group of enemies, and we'll just go with that. We have room for one more tower, but I think I need to build this first. Your current worker productivity receives plus 20%. The tavern is not being supplied with beer. I don't know what that means. There's so much about this game I do not understand. Oh, brew beer and supply the tavern, and then if there's beer being supplied, they have an additional 60% productivity, which basically increases how much I'm gaining off of each wave. Okay, so I need to be able to build a house. So I am going to focus away from that. House is 35. Okay. That was not closest to the tower, man. I don't know what you're doing. Oh, I'm so dead. Woo! Yep.
Make sure you use your abilities.
Oh, right. Thank you. That's an elite enemy. Okay. Oh, God. I wonder if it gives you a bonus based on how many waves further you got. I'm not... What is this, a leg? Oh, you have to unlock it. Okay. The arc tower emits lightning that jumps to foes with damage increasing per jump. Is it... I don't understand... Is it like every 3 waves you get to upgrade for free? Or is it just whenever you upgrade... Or whenever you unlock a new tower? I'm not sure what the rule is regarding this. That is correct. That is not a lot of damage. I get that in the early game you are not supposed to be very successful, and that you will last slightly longer as you unlock the permanent upgrades, but man, is it frustrating to feel like I don't have enough resources. I'm probably gonna lose on this one. Yep, we're definitely losing on this one. Okay. So you so you get 30 milestone for each new wave that you get to. So it is in your best interest to get as far as possible. Start the next games with +1 workers. Yes, I need the workers. I need the workers. Oh, full version content. So a lot of this is locked behind full versions. So yes, as I'm able to unlock these permanent upgrades, I'll have more workers, which means I have more resources, which means I'll be able to make, to get further, make more money. Oh, that's really interesting. You know what? I think for people who are into tower defense games, who also like managing, as frustrating as this game was for me, to feel like I was always way behind on resources, I understand that it gets easier as I get further in the game, and I could see myself having a lot of fun with this. I really do. When is it supposed to come out? Let me check my email real quick. Tower Defense Tuesdays, here we come.
Let's go.
Game duration, 1 to 2 hours to learn all the mechanics, 8 to 14 hours to complete all 20 levels.
Oh.
Oh my god. When does it come out? Is releasing on Steam. Let me see. Nordhold Origins on Steam. Is it out now? Is it available? Oh, okay. It's free to play now, but it hasn't officially released. Add full game to your wish list. Build a city and defend it. It's coming out Q1 of 2025. So, if you think you might be interested in this game, you can download it for free and try out the demo today. So wait, did they just give me a Steam key to a free download?
I was like, this just feels like a demo.
Play Nordhold Origins free, play game. Yeah, I wonder if it's just a demo. Damn, they got me good. No,
they did get you good.
They did get me good, but I'll be honest, I don't mind this. This game seems like it'd be cool. It's just stressful enough in terms of managing your stuff, but because it's not real time, I don't feel super stressed out because I have time to plan stuff. So I think this could be fun. It reminds me of the idle games like Cookie Clicker and what's the other one that I played really often? Oh God, Clicker Heroes. Clicker Heroes was the one that I played really. I need to play Clicker Heroes too. Like, that's out, but I guess people didn't really like it, so I don't know how I feel about it. But yeah, I'll probably mess with this game a little bit more in my own time, assuming I have time to myself. Tomorrow, I don't have much to do. I don't have anything booked, so maybe if I have time to spare, if y'all are interested, I could play more of this game before we end up doing movie night. And if those other people get back to me, the other two games that I was looking at are, let me go to, if the people for Shogun Showdown and Storm Edge get back to me and give me a key, I will gladly play those on stream as well. So yeah, I might, I'm probably not tonight because I need to go spend time with Sage, but I might fuck around with this a little bit more.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. But yeah, I think that's it for stream tonight. I know that we ran a little bit later, so I appreciate everyone's patience, and I hope I end up feeling better tomorrow. But let's find somebody that we can support real quick. Emmy, do you have anyone on your list that doesn't usually get a lot of viewers?
Let me check. AKL streaming.
Yeah, I was just about to say he's playing Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, it's the only one I see on my list.
Okay. All right. Great. Try. Oh, nope. I messed that up. AKL trifecta. There we go. Hey, AKL. Why do Baldur's Gate memes focus on shit? Kingdoms. What's the term for a place that contains all of like a kingdom's army? Like the barracks?
Yeah.
This is such a dumb joke. There we go. There's our joke. I don't know. I'm fucking tired.
Go rest.
Right. Anyway, I hope to see you all tomorrow, maybe for an early stream if we decide to do more Nordhold Origins. Otherwise, don't forget, tomorrow at 8 p.m. Pacific time is movie night. We're going to be seeing Turning Red, and I'm really excited for that because I have not seen that movie, so I'm going to be paying full attention to it. Show some love. Until then, stay shining, megastars. Love you all very much, and good night. Let's raid.
Yeah.
I miss you, Emmy.
I miss you too.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.